I'd like to put this. I'd like to try to edit something and actually have it put on the internet.
What?
I'd like to give it a try if people are okay with that.
What?
If you're not, then it won't happen. And my heart will break a little bit. Just a little.
You want to put our chat on there?
But if everyone has to say yes. If anybody doesn't want it, then it won't happen.
When you say edit it, you mean take out all the...
I mean, make it worth listening to. Because us chomping on food, it's great ASMR, I guess, but it's not. Crinkle. No. I don't want to attract those freaks to my website. I'm not.
You can't use my actual audio. You have to hire someone to do my lines.
Okay. You fucking NFL here.
Change all the voices. I don't sound that stupid in the recording.
Depends on how much alcohol you've got in your system.
Okay, I don't sound stupid when I'm GMing.
I don't think you ever sound stupid, Michelle. You're good. Don't worry about it. I don't think you ever sound stupid.
My voice sounds terrible.
Everyone thinks their voice sounds terrible.
If it makes you feel better, you can just do sexy voice like you did for the misinformation all night.
Ooh.
Front part off.
Yeah, I'll record that. Yeah.
Hate to leave a lot laughing.
Trying to attract people to the website. Huh? Anybody bring their rules manual with?
Nope.
I have the one I have to give you.
Thank you.
Oh,
no! Your money.
Wait, no.
It's at home.
I haven't finished reading it yet.
What?
I haven't given you a review yet.
Oh, fair enough. That's not a copy.
Look, next time I'll remember.
It's fine. It's
I
okay.
need your autograph.
Oh, fair enough. It's fine.
I mean, what happens when you're famous? I want to be like, see, I know this guy. I have his autograph.
Where,
On his first published book.
I know this guy. I have recordings of me playing with him for years.
There's that. That's what we're playing today? Of course it's what we're playing today. Not GURPS.
Right.
You brought their own books.
Yes. So Animalia is over here now.
I know that. I knew that. Remember we had to read the document to
Yep.
make sure it matches up? I knew that. But you got all that stuff together. So that's on you.
And yeah, that one was on me. I knew we were playing it. I know I have a book. And I know I didn't put those two facts together.
I feel like I should have a greater version of It's Here Somewhere as long as I have the UFO.
Oh, so we could do is we could take away the if it fits in a pocket part of that.
Hold on.
And so you might have something larger just amongst your piles of whatever's in the UFO.
I have an ability where I can add a new mulch feed to my attributes at any time and just explain it away later.
You pay for it later, but yes.
Yeah.
Do it pay for it later?
Because you have to spend the points.
You know, Kelsey's not a mother, though. I thought Bass was just a cat god.
You specifically told me that you wanted her to be like a mother goddess.
Because she... What?
Okay. You wanted that.
Cats eat their own.
I added that in there because you wanted.
Only if they're injured.
That she was a goddess of
Only if they
motherhood.
cannot get the
You
wet.
said you wanted that.
Okay. Anthony House.
Damn.
No, you don't have to. That's not your thing. It's your God's thing.
Or the generosity way, I suppose. Help the little
You can make it
guys.
work, yeah.
Camouflage. Wasn't there something with camouflage in the last character that was just ridiculous?
What?
My camouflage. Wasn't that just ridiculous?
Your camouflage.
Yeah, you have given me it as one of the feats, camouflage.
Okay.
But I think wasn't. I thought it was.
You thought you got like a chameleon camouflage or something?
Yeah, I thought I got something ridiculous.
You did not.
Unless I'm thinking about GURPS character, but I don't know.
Nope, that was not in your GURPS character.
I mean, you're basically a skink, right? Or you just never really
I don't
defined
really
what
have
kind of
podcasts.
lizard you are.
Yeah, he is kind of ill-defined for what kind of lizard he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You do have spellcasts. But it has to be
Your theme.
your theme, your clerical theme, as far as like the Church of Fast's theme. So probably as like a flavor thing, you can, just Hand wave pregnancy test. Yeah. No.
Oh, you could just detect it. Oh, that's not bad, actually.
How is it helpful?
Oh, who knows?
That's not helpful.
It's a
but
boy.
It's not in a
problem.
bat. It won't be helpful in a bat unless you're fighting a female.
Yep,
And you
right.
realize, oh shit, you're pregnant. You don't want to be here.
She's pregnant. Punch her in the baby.
She's pregnant. It's worth 2
fucking Kill
points.
Bill. It's fucking Kill Bill. In the middle of a fight, realize she's pregnant. I don't want to fight anymore.
I was just using it as an example.
But yes.
A spellcast that fits the church.
Be clever with your theme.
Ah.
The guiding flame.
You guys are mean?
No.
So what are some of the other characteristics of that?
Just saying, it's useful in battles. So we have to use the theme. So like
Yes.
make a small target move with flying control. I could just argue that the wind. I'm
Wind.
the wind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, women's secrets. So,
Yeah, same motherhood works. Yeah.
no, the women's secrets aspect of the goddess is interesting because that means you could interrogate and have better success if you're interrogating a female prisoner.
Not bad. See, these are. That's the point. It allows you to be clever.
She protects the home from evil spirits, diseases, especially diseases associated with women and
The
children.
bast in here isn't necessarily that bast either. So that's
Originally a lioness goddess, but it's talking about she was associated with house cats. That's cute.
Are there actual like,
Oh.
And some people still worship
Animals?
her.
or are we just all?
Ooh.
the animals are insects.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically,
Maybe-
if you want a pet cat, you're going to get a cricket.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Ah.
if you want a pig, it's going to be a carrion beetle.
Maybe one of the rituals is you curl up in the sunbeam through a window and instantly heal within an hour. Just full.
But otherwise, you mean like the bipedal or the quadrupedal versions of animals?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
They can't get drunk.
Well, those
They can
are
stop
the
and not get
gods.
Okay.
The gods are portrayed as the quadrupedal version.
Okay.
The pure animal version is the dog. And the demons are monkeys. The closer we get to human, the farther we get from animal. And so, demons are monkeys. Your primates, your simians.
So what do we
Demons.
like lemurs? Like just the highest order of primates that exist
Yeah,
in this world?
Pretty much. You
Yeah.
called it.
Yeah. Okay.
Have that whole scene from Powerpuff Girls movie.
Is that where it goes all the different Mojo Jojos?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And we need to fire.
You're immune to fire. Well, you're the guiding flame.
She was a patron goddess of firefighters because Egyptians believed that a cat running through a building with fire would draw flames out.
So you are the guiding flame. Do you have fire works in this thing? It's fine. If you want to cast a spell that is going to protect you from fire, that is totally within your wheelhouse.
Yeah. Protect the house from fire?
Oh yeah, sure. You want to put an area effect on it? You want to cast it on someone else? Yes. These are all options. It just costs you more to spend. You just got to spend more to do certain things.
Well, okay, what do I have to spend?
Well, it depends on what the situation and all that. When we get there, we have options. Is the point? It's lots and lots of options to work with within a framework. That's the
So the
general.
level we mark off when we go up a level.
Yep.
And then we just pick from this toolkit. What's the infinite?
Infinite?
Infinite means you can, because when you check something off, you've used it.
Okay. You have an infinite number of those.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, and Nelly, you took some magic too.
I did.
You did, yeah. Okay, you got that.
I think Brandon's the only one that didn't take it.
So when
He's a mage bane. He's anti-magic.
Right.
He will screw up your spells if he's near you.
So you can stay on your side of the room. Fine.
So for my anatomy lesson,
Yes.
are birds? Is that too generic? Do I have to be more specific?
Oh, you want to? Oh, so you haven't named it. You haven't filled it in yet.
No, it's that I can discuss with you before filming.
Okay, we'll specify. We're looking at flying birds, ground birds.
Okay.
Let's specify that at least.
Okay, so flying birds and then rodents.
So that's call it. Is that scuria? So rodents. Okay, rodents not really an option. We've got mice, which are murids, and rats. Rats are also murid. Okay, so murid.
Murid? How do you spell that?
M-U-R-I-D. Oh yeah, the scale. If you're wondering what scale, how scale's going to work out.
I imagine these are to scale.
Yep, I'm doing my best to make everything as to scale as I can.
Julie, Dre, I'm taller than you.
It's one of the reasons I wouldn't let you be a tiger, because you'd be totally out of scale with everybody else. At least you guys are all within 1 or 2 scale points of each other, so it's much easier to work with.
If I was a tiger, I'd get like 2 hex points every
It'd be too
time.
much. Yeah.
And 3?
I think one of the books you had the lineup of, or the police lineup of a whole bunch of animals.
Yes,
With,
it's in there. It's in there.
Yeah.
okay.
Yep, it's in there.
I think tiger might have been in there.
Lion.
Lion was. Tigers are even bigger than lions.
They are.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe they may be 1 scale point bigger than a lion. Because this is not, the scale is not the scale of real elephants. A mouse versus elephant? No. Mice are like 3 feet tall in this.
Okay.
Elephants are like 12.
Okay.
yeah, that's not accurate for real. Oh, the clay.
It might have been interesting to play a draft. As far as spike helmet.
Just swing your neck. You don't need it. That's horns. You got horns.
I know.
You don't need a
That's
spike
what
helmet.
Drafts actually do
You
shit.
do. They're shirts.
I'm glad you did pick that.
It would have been interesting just to mess with John to see how he anthropomorphized it.
How did your stand up 2 feet?
He's got really long legs.
Yes.
That's it.
Like when I picked the
Short arms.
when I picked the eel for the Tiger Sharks game. That's just one of those.
So there's a mouse.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That's about as small as it gets.
So I'm about mouse size.
You're a little bigger than a
A
mouse.
little bit.
Okay.
Not too much.
You know,
Yeah.
mice are.
Oh, sure. The mice are everywhere.
Are they anthropomorphized?
Yeah, everything is.
Well, no, bugs are bugs.
Bugs are
Bugs are
bugs.
bugs.
Bugs are our animals.
Sorry, bugs are animals.
Yep.
Animals are people. People are demons.
Not too bad. Not too bad. I've been trying to work out a way from microbes to insects. I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
I don't know.
Bees
You're walking through a swamp and you wind up with a bunch of amoebas stuck to you. And
Actually, why not? That just kind of works.
yeah, see, some of them.
That just kind of work. Then you have your slime enemies.
Yeah.
That kind of works.
Come on in. Yeah, what you got there? What's in those boxes?
Boxes, dice, books, whatever we might need.
Okay, we're playing no dice. Did you bring the book? Did you bring the book I gave you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would badly have.
You're a step above. You're ahead of everybody
I
else.
forgot to bring my. I was sure to bring my
No one
dice.
else brought.
I forgot mine.
It's all right. You don't need them anyway. It's fine.
Yep, I got it right here.
Great. That's good.
Ta-da! Good job.
All right. Grab characters. And I trust you looked at your characters earlier and at least have some idea what's on that sheet.
I did. She
Thank
did.
you. Well, that sucks, but okay.
That sounds about right.
Please, you two are jumping in this new. Everyone else has got characters transcribed over from you. So you two need to fill in your character sheets. You need to choose your feats. Okay. Everything else is taken care of. Feats and kit.
Non-specific.
What kind of Da Vinci flying machine is that?
You called it.
Called it.
Thank
It's
you.
a Da Vinci flying machine.
Nonetheless,
But you have to ask Matt.
Matt referred to it as his UFO.
it is.
That's why I
In
have to
this
ask
game
Matt.
we are playing, Matt is Da Vinci inspired. He is a very Da Vinci character.
I love it.
This is his transport. This is the UFO.
I thought when he said
One of the
UFO, he meant literally a UFO, but no.
Literally, it's a UFO.
Well, I mean like
Undulating
alien UFO,
flying
not
object or
unidentified.
something.
Oh, you'll get to know what it means. I tried. I tried using it though. You'll see what I did.
Where are the guys?
Outside, Matt was smoking, so I'm guessing Brandon's talking with him while he's smoking. Brandon does not smoke anymore, I hope.
Yes.
And so they should be coming in as soon as
Hasn't
it's done.
been because last time he showed you guys.
Yep.
He hasn't been for like
That's
a
great.
couple weeks
I
before
am-
last time.
I am proud of him for that.
No, it's been months.
What?
No, it's been a few months.
I think so. Yeah.
That's really good.
One or two.
What kind of kit do I need?
Kit, yeah, what do you want? And if you want to hold, because I'm about to pass out a play that's going to get us started, and that'll give us some information. So maybe you want to fill in your kit after you get the information. I get it. It's fine. You want to tweak your kit after you figure out what the hell's going on? Go right ahead.
Alright.
I don't mind.
Why do I have to sit inside? It's weird.
You've been making me sit inside the whole time. That. Yeah. I'm scooted all the way up to the table. You always stay like
Feeling good about the universe, getting
a
somewhere.
foot and a half
We're going
away
to
from
move
you.
forward.
So I have squeeze around you.
Originally,
Let's
go.
get some.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. I wish it
Well, I
was.
mean,
Say,
Someone's gonna
We're
always
not
fall back.
sharks.
You'll always fall back.
Nellie's over there somewhere. He's a lizard.
I'm over here.
And then that's Matt up there.
That's cool.
I thought you were a wolf for a second.
No, I am a lizard.
That's awesome.
I am the lizard king.
And there's
You're Morrison? You're Com Morrison? That's your full name? your first
I come on with fun.
Com Morrison, actually.
Justice.
Morrison is the coolest man ever because he still gets in trouble for partying after he's dead.
Yeah, who was the mouse?
The mouse is just I was explaining scale,
NPC.
just showing how the scale works. So I threw an NPC down to show you how that is about as small as it gets as a mouse.
They have magnets on them to keep them in the board.
You do,
That's awesome.
yeah.
I thought you were using tack, number one.
Oh, I meant to bring some tack though, damn it, because that's useful. That's very useful to have. Did not bring any tack. It's
No, that
come on in.
No, that's flying machine.
Okay, don't spin it too fast. Someone's gonna fly.
Piece of it.
Flying
Now that you guys know where you're going, come over here for story time.
All right, cut. Let me say a little something here. Get us started.
Oh, other question.
Here's.
What a picture.
I'm going to want pictures probably at some point. I do want pictures, yes, if I may.
Yeah.
So I'm making a website for No Dice, and I'm going to be taking some pictures because I need that. And I also would like to put the game recording on the website for others to listen to. Is that okay with everybody? Does anybody not want that? Does anyone say I don't want to be my voice on your website on the internet? Does anybody say no? It's okay. It's okay to say you don't want it.
I will not
Okay.
say.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be editing this down so it's worth listening to. Get rid of all the crap. Just get to the game. And so a copy of this adventure will be on this website when I finally get the website up. Thank you for that, everybody. So since that is the case,
And all the dumb stuff that I say.
This is Brandon Schneider, and I have sound, heart, and mind.
he's dead. Oh God. Okay, so since that is the case, let's do our best to give everyone space to talk, so we're not shouting over one another. And I may occasionally ask players to quiet down and let someone repeat themselves for the recording so it's heard. I encourage everyone to be proactive and to do that yourself as well. Just say, "Oh, you didn't get that. I'll say it again." Let's do our best. Is what I'm asking. It won't be perfect. It'll take us a while to get it right, and I understand completely. This game is going to be. I'm gonna jack up the collaboration on this one, guys. So I'm really happy with how Asylum turned out, and I want to build on that. So the gameplay is going to be a lot more yes and. So I have a folder here of the world we're in and things in the world and stuff, but this is just a base setting. I want you guys to throw in your own ideas for what you think something should be. All right? You guys are writing this too. Okay, it's not all me. What I'm doing is keeping track of everything, and so we can maintain a continuity. I encourage my players to use the rules and my own words against me. Be clever. Take as much advantage of the game rules as you can. This may result in you breaking something in the game, and I may have to alter the rules, but that's on me. That's making the game better.
What you're talking about at all.
You guys are welcome to try to break it. Please do that. Okay? If I've learned anything playing with all you guys, I don't need to go easy on you, and I'm not going to. I'm not pulling punches. You are powerful characters, formidable characters. I'm not pulling punches. You may die.
Told you so.
Okay.
All right. So this is a continuation of what we played previously. All right. So I would like everyone to please introduce themselves and their characters, please. Starting, let's just go around the table. If you don't mind, Ray, if you can let us know your character, what you think about your character, how you're going to play your character.
I'm Renard the Red, a red fox, magic researcher, a very curious creature, and explorer.
Very good. You're a wizard. You're a magic user. Yep.
You describe yourself.
These characters are based on things I made inspired by you. That's why.
All right. Well, in that case, okay. Well, I'm Kelsey. My character is a paladin and a cat. She answers to a goddess called the Bast. In real life, I am wife of Reynard the Red.
Oh, thanks, Ray. A little bit about yourself too. Thank you.
And I am Justice.
Yes. This is the game. I Am Justice. This is where that famous scene happened, and the recording was lost forever, and that sucks. Aspen, would you please introduce yourself and your character?
I am Princess Salem. I think Fennec Fox.
Fox.
Fox, yeah. And I am girlfriend of Solace.
We don't need to identify ourselves by the men next to us. It's okay.
My bad. Very good.
I'm Solace. My character's name is Galen. My character's more of a bardic Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm. What kind of creature are you?
I'm a Fusa.
Thank you.
Those are found in Madagascar.
That is a fun creature. Brandon, if you don't mind.
I'm Finnegan,
All right.
a badger. Long and the short of it, he has an axe that he believes his dead wife's spirit is in and talks to him and wants him to help her drink the blood of her enemies. He's a soldier. Came home after the war. Not necessarily a fan of the gods at the moment because he was kind of made to go and do the pilgrimage to pray for a good harvest. While he was there tending to the gods, somebody decided to ransack and kill everybody in his village. So his wife and children are dead, and he's not necessarily in the right frame of mind because he broke, and now he's kind of out for vengeance. And he got lumped in with this interesting group of people. He liked how the paladin can kill things quickly. He also enjoys the toad because the toad doesn't like the gods at all, and I'm okay with that.
Okay, you're up.
I'm up. We're on to the toad.
Yeah.
I am Matt. I am playing H. Frederick DeMoch. I am a common toad. I am 120 years old. I am a very intelligent, if not always responsible, artist and Renaissance genius. In his old age, he's a bit absent-minded, and in his whole life, he's maybe not always had the best moral compass. He doesn't worry about such things. He just worries about the problem at hand. He also has some magical abilities, but that's not really something that he likes to talk about.
I'm Nelly, and I'm playing Komodo. The group's sneaky, designated drunk. And, yeah, just
You can use the word assassin, we don't mind.
Yeah. I'm the assassin.
Yes, and he has mental issues out the wazoo. He bought so many disadvantages. Dear Lord. He's going to have fun time playing this character. All right, welcome to Kingdoms of Animalia. Continued. It's been 2 years since we played this, guys. I don't expect anyone to remember what happened. So, I've passed out the play that is going to get us started. Everybody gets one page, and then everybody gets together for the last page. And the first page is going to start with Nellie's character, Tom. Actually, yeah, I should have went the other way around the table, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. Didn't even think about it. But take a minute to look over the play. I've highlighted in gray there each of your parts. And like I said, it's each of you just get the one page, and then at the end we all come together and for the final page there. And then I will. Solace, you don't get one because you're new. You're being introduced to the team in this one. So we have to just peruse it. You guys aren't actors, I get it. But do your best. You guys always do your best.
I love it.
Has everyone had a chance to look over their play?
Yes.
Your hands up. What do you got?
The Duke that I'm talking to,
Yep.
that's not the horse, is it?
It is.
The one that she clove in two.
No, that's his uncle.
I'm talking to the uncle.
You're talking to the uncle.
Gotcha. Okay, we're good.
Glad you remember this. It's been 2 years. I'm glad you remember shit like this. So it's good.
Who am I talking to?
You remember at Brandon's village, Brandon's ransacked village. That's where all the mercenaries were that were holding Mulch hostage. Okay, and you're friends with them. You knew them, and you were talking with the pig who wanted to die.
Gouge, right?
Yes, Gorge and Gouge. You remember?
Okay. Yep.
If you stumble a line, just pick it up again and start over. It's fine. I'll make you sound good in the edit. Don't worry. It's all good. The lizard assassin, Calm Odo, lays back in a guest bedroom of Castle Brazen. The canopy bed he lounges on is soft and comfortable. He begins tossing a dagger up at the silken fabric above him, so its tip just misses the canopy, and then catches the plummeting blade an instant before it would impale his face. All the while, he recalls a recent event. The scene fades to what's left of Finnegan's Moor. It's occupied by a team of mercenaries, a team that Calm has worked with in the past. As he approaches a gigantic warrior boar, he shouts a friendly greeting.
Hey there, Gouge. Captain Rice and the others said you wanted to talk to me. I haven't seen you or Gorge in a while. Where's your brother anyway?
Huh? Come? Why are you here? Oh, of course. Gorge has fallen. This is where he died.
Oh, I didn't know that. How do you guys put it? He dines with Oz?
No. His sword was clean. Some mustel bint caught him unaware. I ran the sow through, but my brother does not dine with Oz. He begs for scraps with the cowards.
Sorry. I never did understand that blood magic religion of yours.
Of course you don't. You're not Oz born. Your cold blood is a rancid oil to Oz. But you can help me. I have Gorge's book. I read it. I think I can save him. Will you help me save him, Calm?
Probably not. I mean, well, maybe... What do you need?
We're from the same litter, Gorge and me. We have the same blood. I read his book. I think my blood can save him, Calm, if I die right here.
Gouge,
You've been sent to assassinate us, right? I mean, by now Sorrel must have heard that we're ransoming the Toad instead of killing him. It makes sense that he'd send you, since he's too cheap to hire a proper team to kill us. He probably figures he could catch us with our pants down. What are we worth to that jackal?
not nearly enough.
Yeah, that sounds like Sorrel. So, does that mean you didn't take the job?
I took the upfront payment. The skinflint owed me as much anyway. But I'm pretty sure he's broke now.
He forked over a lot for our last job. Wasn't happy about it. Alright, if you're not here to kill us, why are you here?
I'm here mostly out of morbid curiosity, and because the soldiers bringing your ransom caught me sleeping in a tree, and then decided I was trying to rob them. I ran over here rather than let them arrest or kill me.
Disgusting. A cold blood can't even nap in a tree without committing a crime in these parts. And that's just bigotry is all that is. So the ransom's almost here then. Huh. Calm? What if I hired you to kill me?
What?
I mean, well, you know I can't just let you do it. My sword has to be bloodied and I have to put up a real fight, but I think you could beat me. And if I die right here, where his blood stains the ground, I think my blood could redeem him. My brother and I could join Oz's eternal feast. I can pay you for this and for another job after I'm dead.
Wait. You want me to kill you and then do another job after that?
It's not even an assassination. Gorge has a sow in Berdir with a litter. Her name's Bonnet. She's a cook in a town called Rechka. He earned this money for her. If you'll deliver it, you can have my split of the toad's ransom. The captain already knows my wishes. It's just none of them are willing to help. Still, you know him. He's fair when it comes to business. He'll see you get my share.
Gosh, I'm gonna pass. I just got a decent payday off Sorrel and have a killer hangover right now. I don't need your money.
Gouge lunges with a wide sweep of his blade, but Calm hops backward, instinctively drawing a knife in each hand. Kill me, you scaly, yellow-bellied tongue flicker! Calm rushes forward, easily ducking under Gouge's second swing, and dives between his legs, while letting his outstretched blades slice into the board's ankles. Calm continues to run forward and leaves the hobbled pig in his wake. Gouge staggers unsteadily to his feet. Gah! You sadistic cold blood! Get back here! I have to die on this spot!
The soldiers are coming in. You're not going anywhere on those ankles. You're welcome. Say hi to Gorge for me.
Gouge curses the fleeing lizard for a short while until he catches a view of Finnegan approaching, axe in hand. He smiles, raises his sword, looks down at where his brother died, and plants his feet. Calm catches the knife one last time and sits up in the bed. He pulls a silver coin from a very full pouch at his hip and flips the coin back and forth over his knuckle. He then sees his reflection in the gleaming surface and sighs. All right, Kelsey's turn. Are you ready?
Sure.
In her shining silver armor, Cadet Kelsey of the Church of Bast circles the battlefield on Finnegan's Moor and positions herself in the path of a tall, armored equine soldier. The size difference is vast, but Kelsey draws her sword and stands defiantly.
Traitor! You dishonor your station and betray your king.
Your words ring hollow, little cat. You serve your church, not the greater good, and certainly not the king.
You will face justice for this betrayal.
You stand in the way of justice.
I am justice.
And then what happened?
But I struck him down. I watched that horse fall to my sword like an oak to an axe.
The scene changes from a battlefield to an office rectory with tall stained glass windows. Kelsey stands before an older feline dressed in very fine robes. Kelsey's sword lays across the official's desk, out of her reach. It was a fatal blow? You admit it was this sword, your sword, that felled Captain Swale Barton?
It could have been no other. But it wasn't immediately dead. He still had enough breath left in him to speak into a far speech amulet. He said, "Mission failed. The target lives."
The target is obviously the toad. Who do you think he was speaking to?
Well, as best I can figure, he was talking to someone who wanted Mr. Mulch dead.
Please don't speak that name in these halls, Cadet. The toad will suffice.
My apologies, Mother Bishop.
Your analysis is hardly helpful anyway. You've narrowed it down to anyone from Nirvania. What's left of the Church of Jumbug, any religion that's afraid he'll do to them what he did to the Church of Jumbug. Plus, now that we know he flies, I'd wager the birds aren't too pleased with him either.
This enemy of the toad, whoever it was Captain Barton spoke to, they set a hell beast on us.
A demon? You were attacked
by a simian.
Well, no, not actually a simian.
So when you call it a hell beast, you're being hyperbolic?
It burst from the depths and dwarfed us all. We had to combine our efforts to survive.
And you're certain you're not being hyperbolic?
It burrowed like a mole cricket. The badger tunneled after it. He kept it from ambushing us. It had almost crab-like claws, and his scorpion tail into his larynx. When we heard it, his wounds healed themselves. The lizard and I climbed his carapace. It searched for a chink in his armor. He focused on a glowing spike jutting out from its back, hoping it was the source of regeneration. Reynard flew the...
Who's Renard?
He's a wizard, a fox. He flew the toad's contraption, and we were able to lure the beast under it so they could drop an anvil on it.
An anvil?
Yeah, the creature was perfectly cut in half.
So it was just a creature, an odd adaptation, or perhaps a twisted from magical exposure.
No, Mother Bishop. When I said hellbeast, I meant it. Shortly after it died, its body was consumed in flame. If it were otherwise, I would have claimed its head. Nothing was left but a sulphurous stink.
Hellfire.
Without a doubt.
I don't doubt you, Cadet. The Church supports your claim as true, and should the Kingdom of Brazen seek to charge you with murdering Captain Swale Barton, your sisters will see you are absolved.
Thanks to my sisters, and glory to Bast.
Yes, glory to Bast. You'll continue watching over the toad. You're well placed, and I see no reason not to take advantage of it. There are too many unanswered questions. What's the real reason the king brought him here? Why did he risk so much to pay the ransom? And now, who's toying with damnation itself, just to kill the wretched toad? I want you to stay by his side and find the answers.
If that is the will of Bast, Mother Bishop.
Oh, it is, Cadet. If there's one thing I know, it's that Bast wants us to keep an eye and a sword on that toad. The Mother Bishop lifts Kelsey's sword from her desk and hands it back ceremoniously. Kelsey looks down and runs a hand along the recently cleaned blade. She pauses at a small smudge of blood that didn't quite wipe off. All right. A sword hangs in a sitting room adorned with weapons and war trophies. Duke Alapose pours a golden liquor into 2 glasses, passes one to Finnegan, and places a large hand on his friend's shoulder. He raises his glass. To better times.
Better times.
It's from Regair, a soldier's drink. I got a keg of it for you, because I never said thank you.
Sure you did. Maybe not with those words, but...
You stayed my hand and saved my life. I would have crushed that feline under my hoof were it not for you. That damnable church the Velox would have had no choice but to hang me. I figure an old warhorse like me is just about worth a keg of whiskey.
Well, maybe. As long as the whiskey isn't too good.
How's it go? No. Cleanses the wound and numbs the pain.
Oh yes, kills the tooth, worm calms the brain.
Warms the gut and fuels a flame.
Derusts your sword and cleans your name.
A soldier's kit must always contain a bit of whiskey so we don't complain. I always like that one. You know, we had a verse, it was something about wooing teens.
Yeah, every regiment does. A little different. I recall the one about Flavor's Game.
Yeah, well, the keg will be here when you return. Sorry I can't give you the whole thing for your trip here. Guarding the princess, it wouldn't be right. But that kid's going to make you wish you had it with you. You may want to top off a flask or 2 before you leave.
She seems a good sort, as far as kids go.
Oh, she is. But when they're young like that, they'll run you ragged. Cut you to your core and not even know what they did. You'll see their potential and you can't help but get caught up in it. Because yours is long spent. You'll warn them about mistakes you made, but they'll take those mistakes as reason not to heed you. You're not wise, you're just old. And you'll be left stewing in your own rage.
I know a little something about that last part.
I know you do. But I also understand that the cat is going with you on your journey?
Your Grace, please take care with the words you're about to say.
No. I don't blame the cat for killing Swale. At least not so much. I just...
Slaying the executioner isn't all that satisfying anyway. Trust me.
Exactly. You're right. I want the ones who corrupted him. I want to know why my nephew turned against his duty.
against his king and against me.
Whoever turned him, they're linked to why my village was slaughtered. The pig who killed my wife was just a mercenary, a tool wielded by someone else.
And we learned those sellswords were chasing down a messenger from Tapa.
Yeah, a rabbit. I think my village tried to protect it.
And now we know Duke Bernardo of Tapa is dead. I believe your travels are going to take you through there.
It will. Apparently it's faster to fly south than sail north. The toad has it all worked out.
You'll actually be flying. Amazing. You got a hell of a journey ahead of you. Did Velix give you his seal?
He did.
A king's seal opens a lot of doors. But the thing about a king is everyone has strong opinions about them. Especially when they rise to the throne by slaying the previous king. No matter how big of a butchering bastard he was. The point is, Velix has far more enemies than I do. I want you to take my seal as well. A duke doesn't have the same pull as a king, but that can be good in the right circles.
Thank you. I'm sure invoking your name will be very helpful.
Speaking of which, you ever call me your grace again when we're in private, and I'll trample your thick muscled skull into the dirt. My friends don't talk to me like that.
Fair enough, Duke Alapose, General of the Broken Lance, Protector of...
My name's Flank, goddammit. You're gonna stuck badger binding me up. I need another belt to calm me down. Let's toast to your journey before I lose my temper and pummel you.
Alright, Flank. Let's raise a glass to me not getting my thick skull trampled.
Each sitting in a high-backed chair, the two soldiers, who have both lost so much recently, continue to share stories of better times behind large oak doors. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
Roll it out.
The doors to King Velix's study are also closed, so he and the infamous artist and scientist, H.F. Mulch, can discuss important matters in private. The king is weary from recent events, though, and asks something else for now. Master Mulch, can you tell me, what was it like before the Berserker King?
Well, Your Highness, I can recall back to Brunt's great-grandfather, King Bruce.
Oh, that's quite farther back than I expected.
Not that far back. A few of those kings did not live to old age. But I was raised in Calabria, under the line of King Astron. My childhood was a time of peace when history's finest works of art were created.
I grew up during Brunt's War of Eons. The only peace I know is what I created after.
Yes, many warm bloods only know the peace from the Animalia Treaty. You live so quickly. Brunt's War of Eons only lasted about 40 years, so it's obvious that it wasn't a cold-blooded ended. Of course, those terms didn't exist back then. We were Ovids, but that grouped us with the birds, which was too noble for some.
Oh, but the war wasn't when cold blood animosity started. I'm sure it stretches back farther than that.
Brunt's propaganda recategorized us, made us akin to insects and fish. But yes, before that, you furs still found ways to be ignorant and horrible. Oh, my apologies, sire. Do I have your permission to...
To do what? To speak with a freedom well beyond our familiarity? Well, as long as we're alone, I see no harm in it. I did bring you here for your unique perspective. Stifling it would be counterproductive. Please maintain decorum while we're in mixed company, though.
Oh, I probably won't. It's not deliberate, sire. It's just what's likely to happen.
Master Mulch, are you preemptively defying my wishes?
You said I could speak freely when we're not in mixed company, and we're not. So, yes, kind of. You see, I'm old, famous, brilliant, and feared. Decorum tends not to apply to me anyway. So, as long as I'm not standing before a psychotic despot, I'll often just forego protocols. It saves time. You could consider it a compliment.
Really? Has anyone ever taken your tendency to ignore their wishes as a compliment?
They usually just look at me wide-eyed and then laugh nervously, as if they get a joke that they clearly don't. So, maybe. I don't know. But the fact that I'm not paying attention to such things is the whole point, sire.
Master Mold.
Yep, just like that.
Very well. I don't deny that you are my intellectual superior in many subjects, Master Mulch. It's the reason you're here. I need an answer as to how the quantum flux can be made safe through science. Priests can't banish it, alchemists can't transmute it, wizards can't disintegrate it.
That's because flux is beyond magic. It's what's left of the minerals around the quantum metal after it's magically bombarded them for, well, forever. As for why priests can't help, I've never found gods to be very reliable.
Likewise, it's a vexing substance. Why is it called flux anyway?
The magical corruption varies depending on what mineral it corrupts. The stuff is never the same in any two places. It can manifest as soft, hard, liquid, gas. Its only constant seem to be its inverted shading and toxic effect.
The miners actually like that. The inverted shading, I mean. It illuminates the mines. Never mind it's killing them. Quantum miners, smelters, merchants, and their families. It's affecting newborns that were never even near the awful poison. But at least they can dig without those cumbersome lanterns.
Most folks don't see very far ahead. That's why they need leadership. You could just shut down the mines.
Could I? Quantum is more valuable to this kingdom than bronze ever was. The world demands more and more. My tiny kingdom supplies tenfold more quantum than all other kingdoms combined. If I were to cut off that supply, no. Brazen stands because of the Animalia Treaty and because I meet the demand.
Sire, what if you took advantage of Animalia? I'm already going to Tundra. It's mostly uninhabited frozen waste. An arrangement could be made with King Actos. Just ship the hoard stuff there and bury it where no one will ever live anyway. The peace and free trade you've already created could be the answer.
You're here to solve the problem with your knowledge of the sciences, not pass it off onto another kingdom.
This is how science works. Science won't turn the flux into rainbows. That's alchemy, magic, or gods, all of which have failed. Science is about dealing with the world and at its basic level. We shield the flux in golden-lined crates and move the problem to where it's no longer a problem. It's a real, reliable solution that we know could work.
It's not the solution I need, but it may be an acceptable alternative. If it remains secret, tell no one of this plan. I want you to continue your experiments at neutralizing or destroying the flux. But when you arrive in Tundra, please speak with King Arctus in secret and see what kind of deal can be made.
Flux poisoning is a well-known problem, sire. I don't see the need for so much secrecy.
That's because you have no idea how close this world is to war, Mr. Mulch. It's possibly the only subject I know more about than you. All right. Aspen, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. The scene moves from the king's study and through the halls of the castle. Much of it is still recovering from the party thrown for King Bulbous. But eventually, the view lands on Princess Salem's private chambers. She is going through all her clothes and jewelry excitedly, figuring out what to pack. After a little while, she notices her mother watching her from the doorway. She feigns a calmer demeanor and looks around in mock confusion.
What?
I'm just worried about my daughter.
Oh, Mother. I'm going to a royal wedding. It's a party, not a battlefield.
The world is a dangerous place, and Tundra is a long journey away. How do you feel about this? Are you at all frightened?
I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. That's all?
It's the biggest social event ever. I've seen 3 different plays about their love, and now I get to actually meet them and attend their real wedding. I'm trying to stay calm just so my heart doesn't fly out of my chest.
You were doing fine.
I don't know what to wear to the wedding. I want to impress Mary Walk, but not upset her. Do you think she'll want to be friends? I would love to be friends with her.
Well, remember that she'll be busy. Weddings are stressful, so don't be a bother. Offer to help, but don't forget, you're Princess Salem of Brazen, not her chambermaid. Honestly, she should be the one who's nervous about meeting you. Your kingdom is the heart of the civilized world, while hers is a frozen wasteland. Pack warmly.
I am nervous, though. Not just about meeting Guri and Mariwa. I've never been on my own for so long.
Well, you're not going to be on your own. I want that made perfectly clear. The Toad and the Wizard are going to make sure you keep up with your studies. Remember your protection spells? Always wear a breastplate, and I expect you to heed that badger. Don't leave his side. Your father and Uncle Flank trust him to keep you safe.
He did protect when that walrus broke into the castle. Don't you trust him?
It's not that I don't trust him. I just wish I was coming with you.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind if you did.
Oh, kitten. You're not just going on this trip because you want to. And I'm not staying behind just to give you more freedom. I have my own mission here, and yours is to represent your kingdom. Your father has more for you to do as well. We're trusting you to be our ambassador because trust is in short supply right now.
What does that mean?
It means that your mother and father would rather their only child travel across the world in a crazy toad's flying machine than stay within the walls of their own castle.
Mother, you're scaring me. What's up going on around here? Why isn't the castle safe?
I'm glad you're scared. A little fear will help protect you. I want you to travel in secret. After you're behind the walls of Castle Tundra, you can reveal who you are. Until then, you're just another wanderer aboard Master Mulch's contraption. That's enough attention already.
Why isn't the castle safe?
It's not that it isn't safe. It's that we don't know. Captain Barton was compromised, and we don't know how far through the rest of the guards that goes. And now we owe so much money to the Church of Bast, we can no longer deny including them in the castle regiment.
If we can't trust our own guards, then you and Father shouldn't be here either.
No, kitten. Times like these are when a king must remain, and your father needs trusted eyes watching his back. It's a mission we can only accomplish if our loved ones are out of harm's way.
This isn't fair. If I'm out of harm's way, where does that put you? How can I accomplish my mission when my loved ones are in danger?
You'll do it because you're a good daughter who honors your parents' wishes. You'll do it because you're a loyal subject and your king and queen have ordered you to do so. And you'll do it because you're strong and capable and because we are so very proud of you.
Mother, wait a minute. A good daughter who honors your wishes? Do you even know me?
Well, you're strong and capable anyway, and you are the best daughter we've ever had. We're counting on you, kitten. Can you do this for us?
I can, Mother. Just promise me you'll be safe.
I'm sorry, dear. But being a king or a queen, it's a battlefield, not a party. The queen pulls a thick white cloak from the wardrobe and lays it across her daughter's shoulders. She smiles with tears in her eyes and mouths the words, "Dress warm." Before pulling her close, the cloak envelops them both. You ready?
Okay.
All right. The white robes of Brazen's archmage flow across the screen, revealing a stout coyote, placing a hand on Renard's shoulder and in a welcoming gesture, before offering him a seat in his fine office, adorned with many magical items.
It's good to have you back in our halls, Renard. We don't see you nearly often enough.
Thank you, Archmage. It has been a while.
I have some reports here about your recent adventures with our king's new pet toad. Seems you're traveling with him. Very interesting. And it says here that you even had hands-on experience with his flying conveyance.
Oh, yes, Archmage. This is true. I personally operated Mulch's flying machine.
Excellent. With your extensive experience in spell research, I expect a definitive answer regarding...
Oh, it's purely mechanical, sir. Zero magic is needed in its operation.
It actually flies using non-magical means. Like a moth or a bee? Are you certain? He's a toad, after all. Don't they have like a deposit of quantum metal in their brain? Perhaps he's just using magic surreptitiously?
I'm not sure if that old wife's tale is true, sir. But regardless, he wouldn't need it. It's essentially an air screw. It moves the air the way a water screw moves water. In this case, downward, which forces the vehicle upward.
Apologies, I forgot who I was speaking to for a moment there. Of course you'd know if it was magical. So it's true then. Magic-free flying to species that weren't born to it. Sounds bloody dangerous.
Actually, if the screw stops providing lift, it turns Winder shines as it descends, which slows the fall somewhat.
But no, not the device. I mean, it's setting a dangerous precedent. We've spent lifetimes diligently studying magical effects and taming mystical forces into something that benefits a prosperous civilization. But my boy, if it's possible to do astounding things like flying without magic at all, well then what use are wizards?
Archmage. Mulch's contraption is just an application of mechanics. If we're threatened by it, then we might as well be threatened by bows and arrows, because no one needs us to cast Lang Lang's propelled javelin.
Hardly a fair comparison, but I do understand what you mean. All right, Bernard, I suppose I need to spill this out a bit more. Our king recently secured a very large sum of money from the Church of Bast in order to pay the ransom for the toad Mulch. Do you know why?
I've spoken with Mulch. The king hired him to neutralize the toxic effect of the quantum flux.
Yes, that's the official story. Our king has been remarkably focused on that endeavor this past year. He's sought answers from numerous sources, including us. We put our best mages to the task, and we came up with nothing. The only consolation we got was when none of the alchemists or clerics could do any better.
Including the Church of Bast.
Well spotted. Those self-righteous felines had to report back that they're all-powerful matriarchal fire or whatever.
The guiding flame of motherhood.
Yeah, Bast, the guiding flame of ask your father when he gets home, because I'm not fixing it for you. The king used their embarrassment to leverage the ransom money, and we agreed to keep quiet about it too, so mum's the word. Now our king's brought in someone to stop the flux poisoning who is also making magic obsolete.
Okay, I get that you don't think he's here just to neutralize the flux, but...
Of course not. We already know it can't be done. So the other way to end the poisoning is to stop quantum mining altogether, which would end all magical progress. Your spell research won't amount to a damn thing without new quantum to power those spells. The stuff's depleting faster and faster, surely you've noticed.
A more complicated world is demanding more complicated spells. Sure, I've seen that it's hard on the flow side. My staff is just about due for a replacement figurehead.
It's become an arms race. Not just keeping up with the demand for better spells, but now we're competing with non-magical advancements that could very well leave wizards behind us as a novel relic of a bygone era.
That can't be the king's plan. It's wholly impractical. Mulch has some impressive skills, but even his creations can't outright replace magic. It would take decades before even seeing any worthwhile results.
The Mages' Council thinks otherwise, and what you've said about the flying machine only bolsters our suspicions. We believe we're being targeted. Mulch is already famed for the destruction of venerable, long-standing institutions.
The Church of Jumbuck was experiencing a schism that, yes, Mulch did of course, but he didn't destroy them. Schisms happen to religions. The Jumbucks already were a schism of the Jarax.
If that toad is here to stop flux poisoning, then he will either do it by ending quantum mining or by showing that his science is somehow more powerful than our magic. Either way, it's a blow to the mages of this city.
I can honestly assure you that Mulch is here to neutralize the flux, not replace magic with science.
If you know him so well, then tell me, why is he here now? Quantum flux has been poisonous since forever. Why is the king all bent out of shape about it now? Something hidden is going on, and Mulch is at the center of it. And since you're so close, I want you to coax some answers out of him. Maybe the next time you're off flying together. All right, everybody. Group play.
Wait, oh.
The scene quickly cuts to Renard seated behind the controls of Mulch's UFO. As the contraption's control sticks shudder in his hand, a monstrous insect swoops into view behind them while the others reposition themselves for its approach. They are all getting closer to the treetops, and Mulch shouts at Renard.
Pull up! It's an air screw, not an auger.
I am pulling up! That last attack must have been to Rotor!
The bee's coming back around. Left side. Watch out for its tail.
She means port side, everyone. Get ready.
Port side then. Whatever. Cat, we're in Playville. I tend to avoid ships.
Do we have a plan this time, or are we randomly swinging at it some more?
Everyone hang on! I think I can dodge this time.
You didn't dodge last time. Please keep it from hitting the rotors again.
Maybe a good collision will finally hurt this thing.
I know I got a good piece of it before.
We both did.
Doesn't look like it.
It heals itself when it flies off. We have to keep it close to us.
I told you to stay inside where it's safe.
I can help. Besides, nowhere is safe on this flying windmill.
Well, it's not going to be flying much longer.
He's right. We need a place to land.
See, if we're not going to crash anyway, it's probably safer out here.
Stupid kid. Find something soft and hide inside it.
There's a clearing up ahead.
Are we going to make it that far?
I can just get us there. I'm not sure if it'll be in one piece.
From within the thick forest below, a hooded figure balances on a tree branch and takes aim with an impressive crossbow. The hood is pushed back, revealing the face of a creature very foreign to these woods. Galen the Fossa places his sights on a large uniformed auroch stalking through the brush, clearing its path with a massive blade. He lines up his shot only to notice two more coming up behind the leader. Galen lowers his bow and swears to himself in an obscure foreign language before quickly plodding across a branch into another tree. He's scanning the network of crossing limbs for an escape route when the sound of snapping branches catches his attention. He turns to look at his pursuers again, but they have also stopped at the noise, which is coming from above and getting much louder and much closer. He looks up to see a large contraption zoom past, followed by a hail of broken branches and a voice.
Ah, that'll never buff out!
Galen follows the disturbance through the tree tops as best he can and eventually has to lower himself to ground level when a clearing opens up before him. As he gets up to the clearing's edge, he stops and blinks several times as he tries to comprehend the sight before him. A windmill is hovering above the ground erratically, while a gigantic insect matches its flight and swipes at it with its spiked tail. A small crowd aboard the windmill is fighting off the creature with minimal success. Galen is about to step forward when the sound of heavy hooves behind him gets his attention. He risks a glance at the soldiers and is fortunate when they also get an eye shot of the windmill and pause out of astonishment. Galen takes the opportunity to study the confusion and fear in their eyes, weighs his options, and then runs into the clearing toward the commotion. Everybody, I would like very much if you would take one of the magnetic sheets. That is your health meter.
Whoa.
Okay, I want everybody to put random numbers in the small circles. 1 through 6, random wherever you want.
Even the skull spot?
No, not the skull spot, the small circles.
No.
Okay.
Hello.
Why, hello there.
Hold on. So,
Yes.
we get right on here, right? The dry erase.
That's what the dry erase is for, yep.
Okay, so the circles, the small circles.
Looks he's already been stabbed.
1 through 6, you said?
Thank you, sir.
Estimation.
You may also place your characters wherever you like. However, Bernard definitely has to be in the pilot seat, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
And we'll
Yeah,
just
out of my way, Mulch.
Mulch was yelling at us.
Yep. You want him next to
Probably
you?
next,
Makes sense.
By the ladder or by the
All good stuff, yep.
Keep it between the trees so I don't have to listen to your yapping.
I do like we're pointing in different directions. Like
Which one's Salem?
Very good, odd couple.
Which one is Salem?
Salem
She's on the other
is this
side.
one right here.
Okay, put me like right next to it.
That makes sense. I'll just put you on one of these, I guess.
Oh my god, there's trees.
Oh my god.
Oh, I did put magnets on these. Nice.
Oh, wait.
Forgot. Everybody got the random numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
They were.
Okay, so I want you to put a mark for harm, whatever you want it to be. I sometimes draw a little explosion, put an H, whatever. I want you to put it on 1 and 5. So when you land on that spot, you are going to take harm.
I did it wrong.
It's okay. No, you did it right.
Everybody's also going to take 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I could have been smart and passed these out earlier. Okay.
Those coins.
This is how we play. We don't play with dice, we play with tokens.
Yeah. It's fun.
These are your actions. This enables you to do things. And so, what is it? 1 and 5. Everybody should have a mark at 1 and 5.
Yes.
A mark? Wait.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Like a harm mark. Okay. And now at 3, put start, an S or something, whatever. 3 is start. The UFO is still hovering. I didn't say it landed, so that's why it is still hovering above the clearing. We've got everybody positioned where we want to be. Excellent. I love it. And we have got a gigantic bug creature attacking you guys. It has been... Sorry, the bug has been attacking you. It is bringing you to the ground. It is... Let's answer some questions. What do we want to know?
How hurt are we?
We're starting the game, so you're not hurt. I'm not starting you hurt.
We're not hurt, but
How hurt is he?
no.
Not much.
Why is that?
Because whenever it leaves the ground, it heals.
Thank you.
Yes.
Come on.
That was
So we
something I
need
read.
we need to keep the bug grounded.
Well, he's not grounded at all at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to grab 3 years ago. We did that.
Okay. Questions?
Figured you would.
I have a giant leap thing.
You have lots of things. Everybody has lots of things. We are jumping in the middle of that. The giant bug insect. It has mantis-like claws on the front. It's got horrible mandibles in its mouth. It's got a scorpion-like tail. Its appearance is mottled and weird. Its coloration is all over the place. It
It's
is
about 50 times bigger than us.
It's enormous. Which brings me to the point of scale. Scale is something that's going to be important in this game because we're going to have creatures of all sizes. So you see on your sheet there is this little meter called scale, and the white bar is where you are in the scale. That's your size, and up and down from 1 to 12. You can see the bonuses and penalties that you get when you face off against something of a different scale. Basically, it works out to you get a bonus to attack something that's big because it's a big target, but you give a penalty to hurt it because it's a big
Okay,
target.
yeah, it says it.
I'm going to allow you. So in this game, you guys, there's no initiative. Initiative is not a thing. You guys get to discuss and decide what your plan is, what order you want to go in, what moves you want to do, everything. This is about control. You decide how successful you want to be by spending tokens. So in this game, if you read through the rules and all that I gave you guys, and some of you have already helped me test this, so you're somewhat familiar with it. When you want to do normally, you're going to spend 3. When you want to do well, you're going to spend 6. When you want to do really amazing, you're going to spend 9. And when you choose to fail, you are going to earn tokens. You're going to earn 3. All of this is also adjusted by your stats. So you will earn more or earn less depending on the stat you're using. You will spend more or spend less depending on the stat you're using. That is the situation we are in. All right. The bug creature, the amalgam beast, is, why not? It's all right here. Let's just have it come right at Kelsey. There we go. It comes right at you, and I think it's going to slash at you with its scythe-like mantis appendages. All right? So, Kelsey, that means you have to defend. You are going to use defend. How well do you want to defend against these slicing, scythe-like claws coming at you?
Well, I'll have to succeed, of course.
Well, then you better succeed.
That costs 3, right?
I assist by shifting the steering wheel.
You can do that. You can help. You can absolutely help. And helping is when you give someone else tokens. There's also a help where you don't need to give tokens, where you take someone else's damage. You're being a shield to them. This, of course, is all dependent on narrative, that you're near them and you can do all this stuff. But that's the basics. Okay, and you're going to give her a bonus by shifting the way this thing is going. I don't know which way yet. We'll figure that out. That's also part of it too. We are creating the scene. We are creating the narrative. So, big bug swoops down at Kelsey with its huge scythe-like shapes on its claws and is slashing at Kelsey. And Kelsey is going to defend. What does Kelsey do?
I'd like to slash back at the appendage.
That does not sound like a defend to me. That sounds like you attacking it.
I want to be attacking it.
You can. This is something you want to do. You can use your fierce to attack. This usually means you're going to brace for an impact of some kind or something. However, the option for attempting to attack is there. If this is what you want to do, you may. This is fierce. So you're going to use fierce
So
to
my
defend.
fierce is 2.
Your fierce is 2.
And I know 4 because I have the assist, so that's a 6.
Yeah, plus you have any tokens you want to spend.
So I just spent 3, plus
Okay.
the 1. And so I used the 3 of my own, 1 of his. And I have 2 to start with, which...
Mm-hmm.
So,
That makes it
So
sense.
That makes sense,
that
which
makes
is
it
like-
6.
which-
So that is a big success.
right? So I hit him.
Yes. All right. So a big success. Oh, I wrote the damn thing. I guess I need to make sure I'm doing it right. Let's just make sure. I gotta get my legs back, guys. It's been a while.
2 years, you said.
Oi. Defend. You're going to do a big success defend. Okay. That means that your options consist of... So you can inflict 1 stress by best armor. You can lure your foe where you want them, or you can take a defensive stance, which means you'll skip over the next incoming injury.
He came to me.
He did come to you, but you did a very successful defend, so you can lure your foe where you want.
Oh, shoot. All right, okay. In that case, we're pretty close to the ground at this point because we're about to crash.
You were lowering yourself down into a clearing. This is true.
But if I jump down, am I running away and he's going to go to my friends?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't want that.
Well, one of the things is lure them where you want them.
Yep, you have that ability.
Good.
So narratively, you're taunting him to chase you.
I'm taunting him. All right, come and get me.
All right. Wow. You're right. It's the first thing you did. when we were talking before, you were going over your character about how you're going to jump while you're wearing armor.
Yeah.
You're right. It's the first thing you do in the game.
Yeah.
Well done, Michelle.
Okay. Which way does this go?
Where are we from the ground?
I think we're about this far off the ground. We're just over the tops of these.
So
trees.
these couple trees.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and we just made it to the clearing, so we're presumably less than a tree.
That's it?
Or
I'm going to call
higher
it
than
15
that?
feet.
I think that
Okay.
doesn't even hurt.
That is convenient.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks.
I believe that is your cutoff point. All right. First move. There's no reason to go inside there.
Okay.
Kelsey leaps off, and in order to get the bug to focus on her,
Somewhere else.
and we're going in whatever order we want. This is.
So since I see the bug is being handled by justice,
Mm-hmm.
I make sure that my ward is back inside,
Ah,
not
deal.
being hurt.
Mm-hmm. All right, Finnegan and Salem. Okay, Finnegan is trying to get Aston to somewhere safe. I don't know, maybe by the anvil, or by all his tools, or by what areas in this would be safe. My printer broke. I wasn't able to put all the stuff I wanted.
No, I thought we dropped the anvil.
You did well, yeah, but you recovered it. It's his anvil. It's not going to
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a tool.
I scribbled Acme into it and put it back on the ship. It's useful. It proved it's useful.
The UFO still remains hovering. You did reposition it. How'd you think you repositioned it to help?
I think I dropped the ground out from under Kelsey as far as like tilt.
you dumped her out rather than
Yes.
jumping?
Yeah, so it's swiping at.
Oh, and then you. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Just, yeah. All right. So and help is your help is your turn. That round too. So when you did that,
That's
that was his turn.
unfortunate, but okay.
That was his turn. That does kind of say.
Oh, that's his turn?
It is. Help is a turn. Help is an action.
But it helped.
My next maneuver is going to be trying to
Ooh.
get elevation again.
You helped on her defend, not on her turn.
Right?
Thank you. Okay. Which reminds me.
Which means.
Where's the battle sheets? The thing with the upside down stuff. This is a useful way to keep track of combat.
Oh, thank you.
All right. It says what you can do during combat, and it helps us keep track of whose turn it is. And help is, if they have already used help during the GM's turn, then you're going to have to take a -1 disadvantage if you defend on your turn.
Oh, okay.
If you,
So if I need to
if
defend.
you have to defend, you're going to take a disadvantage.
Okay.
That's all it is. It doesn't affect your
So,
when you're
move,
Yes,
Renard.
yes. when
Okay,
his turn comes up, yes.
I need you to land on that thing. I want to get a sample from its tail.
What?
Also, I have leadership, so you get a +1 to do what I say. But you have to do what I say to get the +1.
Speaking out of character. Speaking out of character for everybody, I feel this is a scripted battle where in the end we drop an anvil on it.
Oh, are we doing that battle?
No,
Oh, that's
No.
not that battle.
no, this is new. This is
This is its own bug.
its own thing.
Yeah, I want to get a sample from its tail.
Okay, so this isn't okay.
And
I
plus
thought
the fact that
this
it
was
seems
a
to heal when it
predefined.
flies away.
Thank you for
Plus
that,
it
though.
like heals when it flies away. So I think with the UFO
I am
on
not.
top of it.
I'm not doing cold opens like that now because the
Okay.
game system has been changed to
give you more control anyway.
Okay.
So that's where we're at.
So that's my thought process on that.
Okay, as a reminder, last time we dropped an anvil on one of these things.
It worked.
But it burned up in hellfire. Leader said, landed on top of the bug.
The UFO's going down anyway. I'd rather have it have this be under it when we land than anywhere else when we land.
Fair point. Fair point.
Okay. I'll take that under advisement.
All right. So,
I'm gonna ask one real quick question.
Yes.
Sorry. How do I figure out telling her? Originally, it starts out me pushing on her chest.
Yep,
saying,
yep. Oh, yes,
Get
thank
back in there. Get back in there.
Very good.
You need to stay safe. Your father told me to keep you safe, and I'm assuming you're protesting, right?
Oh yeah.
So at which point it's the hands removed, and I'm holding on to Gertrude. And I'm like, Gertrude, you need to tell her that she needs to stay in there.
Oh.
We're using talk to the axe.
Oh.
When you use sway, which is what I'm doing.
Yes, you are. You are.
I use my weapon stress.
Yes, you do.
Both hands, it's a 4.
Okay.
Plus my stress.
All right, when
It's
swaying,
my
I don't
weapon
care.
plus the stress.
So you are swaying another character.
Yes.
That is a
So
specific
instead of
thing.
smooth, I use.
Okay, so now, when you are swaying another player character, you are doing a normal success. And that means upon fulfilling your request, you earn an experience point, Aspen. That's that. If you decide as a player to listen to what Finnegan is to do what Finnegan is telling you get an experience point.
Okay, I'll listen.
That is your okay. Then she listens. All right. So here is your. Don't do that. Here is your refund, Brandon, and you earn experience, Aspen. Well done. So but that means you have to do what he says, and that means get your ass inside. That was not Aspen's turn, so she can still do something.
Okay.
Okay.
You're allowed to do something, just exactly what I said.
Your something has to be in
Within
the
the-
process of going inside.
Yes, within the guidelines of obeying him.
Keep going inside.
So if you happen to have, like, a sling or something, and hit the thing if you want to, you can do that as you're going in.
No.
Smack the don't press button as you're passing by.
Yeah. Do a teenager thing. It's okay.
Which one? He's got a million don't press buttons. Jeez.
Well, I think some of them are just arbitrarily listed as don't press.
I want to press
they were
the
labeled.
press button now.
I mean, you can also decide to do nothing and earn a point if you want.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if you cannot think of anything to do,
Yeah, I'm just
you
gonna,
may skip your turn and take a token.
I'm just gonna take a
If-
point.
Yeah, it's considered a small failure, so you earn one token. Make sure it's a black.
I am gonna make my way inside.
You're going inside.
Yeah,
And what do you?
I've been drinking, so I'm just gonna head.
Oh, jeez. You're gonna. Okay, so you're skipping this turn too.
All
then?
right.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna
Okay, go inside.
roll inside and.
All right, who's next? I think Mulch is the last one.
Alright. I'm going to use my toad hop,
Oh,
and I'm going to land upon the beast.
what is your distance for Toad Hop? Because it ain't that far.
6 hexes.
First off,
3 times my height and 6 times across.
6 times across. Oh, good, across. You're
Okay.
So you can definitely jump that far. The question is, do you land on it?
Obviously.
I think you are going to need to achieve in order to do that. Achieve with
Succeed
fierce.
to achieve.
That is my turn then? Just getting over there is my turn?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to need you to achieve with fierce. And you are an old man. You everything you do physically costs you 1 more.
Yep.
Ouch.
I get a +1 on advantages on sight-based actions. That's judging distance.
Well, I am making you
Nice,
achieve.
nice.
You're to land on the spot, aren't I? Okay. Okay, I get it. How well do you want to achieve? On a big success, you do what you intended. On a success, you can do what you intended, but you must pay a price to accomplish it.
Okay.
You may also fail,
No, I'll spend the 3.
or you can do amazing.
I'll do the
If you do amazing,
I don't need to do it.
okay.
I just need
I'm
to
saying
get
you
over
could
there.
inflict stress if you do amazing.
I need to get over there, but I dropped the damn syringe to get my sample.
Oh, okay. So you're going to pay a price.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I spent my 3.
All right, you spend your 3. And so basically you're offsetting the old man with the eyesight. You're You're zeroing that out
Yeah.
because of the penalty and the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what you pay is you drop the syringe. Very good. Thank you very much. All right. So what we've got here is a situation where hovering around and Bernard lowers the ship in order to dump Kelsey off and get her so that she isn't hit by the swinging scythes on this thing. Finnegan yells at Aspen, gets her to go inside. Com is drunk and staggers inside. Galen is not sure what to do as well. He's dumbfounded by this whole situation. And and then Mulch jumps onto its back. Thank you.
You do?
Yeah, he's on his back.
Okay. So I think the whole thing is he's going to come down from the force of having Mulch land on him. I think he's going to take a bite at Kelsey.
Bite?
Yep.
Okay.
All
I'm not
right.
defending again.
You're defending.
Defending and
These horrible mandibles at you, kind of something out of fucking
and
aliens.
riposte.
I could succeed a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, I landed perfect. I'm a cat.
What kind of armor do
It's
you
all
have?
going
You have
well.
plate mail?
It's plate.
What's the rating on that?
Three.
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 Thank you.
So I'm going to use Fierce to attack one more time.
Okay, so your defend is going to be fierce.
That's
Very good.
plus 2. So I need one more to do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Spend the big tokens first. All right. So so it's biting at you, and you've got your sword.
So for defend, I'm using plus Fierce to brace for impact or attempt to counter attack.
Yes.
Attempt to counter attack.
It
It's
is.
only an attempt.
It's only an attempt. That's right.
How close do I get?
A standard success defend means you choose where the enemy hit you.
So if we have to limit, say my left arm, I'm right-handed.
Left arm on your vambrace.
4.
On your left vambrace hits you. Very good. And
Real quick,
yes.
it's a pub, right? I deal with them in my garden, right?
No. This world is different. You are animals,
Yeah.
and the animals are insects.
Yes.
Okay. So fine. Yeah, sure. I guess there could be some in your garden. Sure. I mean, yeah. There's.
Like rabbits.
Okay. There you go. Yes. An equivalent to a rabbit.
However, bug is also
Grasshoppers.
the thing you put your plow on.
You got goddamn grasshoppers in your garden sometimes.
Yeah.
But not like this.
You don't know my garden. I'm a farmer now.
Yes.
I gain an advantage in performing feats based around agriculture.
Okay. This is not a grasshopper.
Damn it.
This is not based around agriculture. That's a stretch.
How
Hey.
good that?
It's just like dealing with a New York red. It's bigger than a regular red. We all know this.
I'll say the
They
mandibles.
grow the insects bigger out here.
The mandibles chomp down onto your vambrace, and it holds up. You don't take any stress, but it left a mark. It definitely left a mark on your vambrace. If you did not have plate mail, this probably would have bit through your armor.
So now I'm going to have to rebuff it.
Okay, and that was its turn. Now it's your turn.
All right, I am going to climb down the beast and get up to its face. And I'm going to try to open the mandibles so it stops biting Kelsey.
All right, this is on a flying, moving creature. I think in order for you to get there, you need to achieve again.
Oh, I'm not.
You're gonna
What
fail
do I get
miserably?
for a failure?
Well, this is using fierce. What's your fierce?
0.
Okay, so you don't get any bonus for that,
Oh,
but you do get 3.
can it be my smooth?
Nope. Okay.
I think we're done with trying to talk him down.
Any experience? You get any red? What do you got? What? You got experience? Mark experience.
So I have fallen.
You have fallen.
What's my bad
That is a
stuff?
good that is a distance you just fell. We'll call that 15. What is your hop? 3 times your height?
3 times my height.
Okay, and your scale is what? 4?
Oh yeah, I'm 4.
It's a little high. It's a little more of a fall than you can jump. I'm going to give you 1 stress for that.
Okay.
So take your stress meter, your health meter there. Starting point.
There. Oh,
That's
this.
the starting point.
Okay.
Oh, what direction do you want to go in? I'm sorry.
I take 1
I forgot to
stress.
tell people what direction you want to go. Pick one. Mark that arrow with a proper direction.
Oh, I can't keep switching back and forth?
No, you cannot.
Well, that changes my
There's an
whole
ability
strategy.
for that, but
Okay.
not standardly. No.
slow fall the ship.
Oh, that's right. You're going to slow fall the ship. Let's just say that. Do you have large object? Because this is definitely a large object.
Well, I think on your chart, large objects is it's like a 6,
Okay.
level 6.
So for this turn.
Yeah, so I don't think that's not in your wheelhouse. You don't have that.
No,
Not
okay.
there yet.
So
I think it's too big.
too big?
I think it's too big for you to do that.
Okay. Well, I then do the piloting of trying to land.
All right. There we go. So,
Achieve.
yes, this is definitely achieve. This is achieve using Keen.
Okay. Sheet of 1. So moderate success, which is that bag.
Thank you. So you've spent for moderate success and piling to lower this thing gently.
Yep.
That's what you've done. Sorry, the bug was not under it.
The frog is under the bug too.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's just bad timing.
Assuming this is to scale.
It mostly is. It mostly is. These guys might be a little closer than they would be, but otherwise, it's pretty good. And wait, did you use a big success or a regular
Moderate
success?
success. So
Moderate success. You got to pay a thing. Yeah, you got a consequence here. Everybody is on this thing.
She's inside.
She is inside. I know.
Everybody is a temporary -1 for each.
Just for the bang, just the
Shock.
shock, you lose your.
Could I
Everybody.
use my shield?
You have a buckler. This is true. How do you plan on using your shield?
I don't know.
Okay then. Oh, you want to try to not get hurt in the fall? Is that what you're
Yeah.
going to say? Okay.
It's not even a hurt. It's just a disadvantage.
It's just a
off balance.
Well,
She did what I
that's
said.
an achieve. You have to achieve that.
Okay.
I was gonna say she did what I said. So she got an experience point, or she gets
Yep.
an extra point. When
You got an experience point for that.
Okay.
She did. All right. So then, yeah, that's an achieve, and I want so if you want to, so what's going to happen is everybody's going to lose their turn because of the fall, unless you achieve to not lose your turn.
Okay.
So is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. So I think this is going to be. Let's do calm on this one. You're going to use calm.
I have 0 calm.
Oh, okay. Well, no bonuses for you. All right. So, in order for you to achieve, you need to. It's going to have to be a 6. It can't be a 3, because then we're just right back where we were. So, if you want to spend 6 so you don't lose your turn, you may. Is that worth it?
No.
It's not. I agree. Okay. So, boom! The UFO lands a little harder than expected. Not damaged, at least. But everybody is shaken, loses their turn this round. Okay.
Accept me in mulch.
You're not on it. Thank you. Well, Mulch already did his turn anyway. Kelsey, you're up.
And Solace is outside.
You fell. That was your turn.
That was my turn?
Yeah, when you were trying to achieve to get over there.
Oh, okay.
You failed
You're
and
right,
fell.
You're right.
And
Kelsey.
Solace is off the ship.
That's true. Solace, you're off the ship. You got your turn too. All right, Kelsey or Galen.
No, I'm actually attacking, right?
Do what you want to do.
Finally not defending.
I don't know what you're doing. Oh, yeah, yes. You may attack. This is your turn now.
Which means it's this side.
All right, so this is likely going to be clash.
But that's still just fierce.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay, alright, so 2 plus say 4. So I super succeed.
you do a big success.
And I
Clash.
hit him right in the blade face.
You and
With
your
my two-headed sword, of course.
you and your opponent exchange blows.
And I say, die, mother!
But you also
What?
her magic applies because she calls it a mother. Yeah, that's funny.
I was trying not to swear, that's all.
That's funny. Okay, so that means the two of you are going to exchange blows. So you're swinging with your sword, which does what? 4. It does do 4 with precision. Thank you. So you swing two-handed, you do 4.
At least overnight.
Yep.
All right.
And it doesn't have a one-handed option.
Oh, it's right. It's a double-handed sword. Thank you. Okay, that's why you don't have a shield. Okay. So you swing at him, but this is an exchange of blows on a success. However, you do get a bonus because you get a big success. So what's going to happen is you may either gain. Also, do you have any? Does your weapon have any bonuses built in? Do you have a little circle with a plus?
Area parry.
Okay. Oh, you may do area or wow. You can do area or parry as well. If you want, you can do the bonus and parry the damage that's about to come.
Oh, good.
Okay, so the damage coming in is you parry 4. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. This thing, yeah, you parry So you've got your sword, you swing at it. Where do you swing at it? Where do you hit it?
Face, right?
Oh, the face is right there. So
Right? So it's always
Sorry?
four.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Just chocolate.
What was it? What?
And I call it. What'd I do?
You can put those in there.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Token holders.
All right, you misbehave, and now we've all got them.
Way to go, kid.
They don't make so much noise.
Sorry, I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't trying to throw shit
I know you are.
Yep.
And you do make purchase on it with your sword. Your sword bites into like the front part of its mouth, and it just chops right into the side of it.
That's better.
Yes. All right, that was Kelsey's turn. Galen, you're the only one that still has a turn.
Alright, I want to run from where I am
Okay, where do you want to end up?
by the tree line, and I want to run from up by the tree line into the flying machine.
Oh,
Up to
inside?
one of the people in the flying machine.
Who?
Which one is less likely to kill me?
The one that's less likely to kill you is her, because she's not an assassin.
And she's not a big, scary warrior dude. So yeah, run up and around and talk to Salem.
Very good. Oh, okay, the two of you are now next to each other. You may interact. All right, creature has got a sword stuck in the side of its nose there. It pulls out, and you can see the fluids coming out of there, and it backs off and starts hovering.
I'm going to investigate.
Oh.
I'm going to start descending the stairs.
Yeah, you can get down there in one round.
Okay. And I try to find rope on the way.
Find rope? I don't think that's a problem either in Mulch's contraption. I'm sure there's rope.
Normal
And you
rope.
always need rope.
Gotta have rope.
Normal rope.
No, that might be harder, right?
You're gonna be achieved if I know.
You might find some note rope in there.
Alright, so I am spending 6 on investigate.
Investigate. And you're gonna ask me
I'm going
any
to,
questions.
so I'm asking you, a regular question
Yes, you are.
is, why do these creatures keep specifically attacking us?
Oh, okay. So we need to do a little bit of contemplation about what is happening here. Because the question needs to at least be couched in knowledge that you have that I can work with. You have this is the second one of these you have faced. You know that the last one appeared after Swale had called somebody on that far speech amulet.
Okay.
It showed up, and then you guys had to fight. This one showed up while you were flying in midair, and this thing shows up and forces you down. Well, the last one showed up before you got the UFO out. You had to run and get it.
Yep.
So it's not the
Not the
UFO
UFO.
that's attracting it.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely... It's got to be one of you guys, and let's see, Salem wasn't with you at the first one, and Galen wasn't with you either, so it can't be either of them. At least one of your group is attracting these things in some way, and I think that...
It attacked the cat first this time.
Oh.
Who did it attack first last time? I feel like it came after me last time.
That is the conclusion you guys came to, that you were the target. And I am going, and because you spent the points and asked the question, I am going to bolster that instinct. Yes, you believe it is. You believe you're the target.
I'm the target.
Yeah.
Okay. And then my other question, my yes/no question is, because this I think is just an observational thing, but she just cut his eye with her sword.
No.
You killed the last one with an anvil.
Just space.
Whatever it snows, whatever.
Whatever. Are these weak to iron?
Your observations would not lead you to conclude that they're somehow especially weak to iron.
Okay.
Because Brandon's character had fought that other bug like crazy and weakened it down, and eventually you finished off by dropping an anvil on it. And this one, I mean, her sword got a bite into its nose, but it's not like it cleaved its mouth off or something. It's a good
Doesn't
hit.
even look that
She gave it a good hit. Nothing about it lets you believe that this is a weak to iron.
Okay, so she's inside. We crashed.
Yes.
I'm seeing that she's safe after the crash.
She is. She's actually good.
Do I see him?
Yeah, he's right there, so yeah.
So she's not safe.
I don't know.
He's a stranger.
Stranger danger.
If I was going to harm anybody, I probably would have done it from a ways back.
Well, it's not what I'm seeing.
Wow,
I'm seeing an armed animal. Well, an armed person.
Yeah, I know. I in my plays, I do my best not to use the word person or human. Or,
Yeah.
It's hard to do because those are built into our language.
So, I'm gonna do a clash.
Okay, who are you clashing with?
The person that is like standing next to my child.
Stranger, the armed stranger,
Yes.
next to your ward.
Yes. But I'm not going to be swinging Gertrude.
Okay.
I am Spartan kicking this one.
All right.
Away from the princess.
Okay. How successful do you want to defend against this, and how much do you want to spend in order to do this?
Me?
Yeah. Who's
Oh,
spending?
I'm doing
How
great.
much? Who is spending what in order to for this exchange?
Oh, I'm letting him start.
You're gonna let him? You're not gonna. You are not going to fight him.
I wouldn't initially expect it.
Could we pump the system and both fail? Could we attack each other and both fail in order to get?
Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, Mulch, want to get into a fight?
No, you have decided you are not going to contest it. You're going. You don't even have to spend.
Okay.
As I'm just standing there,
I don't even know this.
Badger runs up and punts me.
Yep.
Not punt. Spartan.
Spartan, yeah. We are on the same
The onside
side.
kicks her.
You were outside the door, basically.
On site.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Boom. Okay. So Finnegan comes up, protecting his ward. Wham! Right. You go tumbling backward.
I mean, I get that the imminent danger is out there at the moment, but this is my ward.
All right. And what kind of armor are you wearing? 'Cause I think this is a full. This is Spartan kick. This is chest.
Yeah, it's
Boom.
leather armor. It's
Leather armor?
Leather armor.
And that is
It's
worth what?
upper body. 1.5.
1.5.
1.5.
Okay. So you take 1 stress.
Sorry.
So wherever you start, you move it over to 1 stress. Did you take any harm?
Immediately, yeah.
You landed unharmed.
Yeah.
All right. That is a mild injury. You need to write mild injury. You are winded. You have the air knocked out of you. Next.
It's an African snake.
Who else needs a turn?
Everybody. It was Matt and Brandon that went.
I'm not.
Oh, okay, so this is the turn after I grab the rope.
Got me close.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I run outside with the rope. I throw it while casting some spell to help guide where it's going, so that it goes over the back.
Like a little telekinesis kind of,
Yeah.
like move small objects kind of.
Move small object, but my arm throw is doing most of it.
Yes,
but
you're just guiding a rope. Where are you guiding it to?
so that it arcs over the bug. Yep, just
Over the whole thing.
does over the whole thing.
Okay, and you're spending your points to cast this spell successfully.
Yep.
All right.
Just a regular success, though. So I got a
Regular
consequence.
success. So you chose your effect. I will choose an issue that you have. You acquire undesired attention.
And is it too late to say also it sticks to the back? As far as like where the rope touches, have that stick.
I was having it drape over the top.
Yeah, drape over the top.
You want it anchored somewhat,
Yeah.
is what you're saying. That was the point of the spell, and I think that's perfectly acceptable. All right. So right now we have a rope draped going from here up to this guy, but unwanted attention.
Unwanted attention.
I'm sorry. Are you making fun of the way I speak?
You should bribe the GM, not mock the GM.
It's a way to get unwanted attention.
It's very nice today.
Damn right it did. Okay. Who's next?
He's too far away from me.
He's not. Well, I mean, okay, not as far as hexes go, but I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Too much vertical.
Sure. There's
That's
a rope
not
now.
entirely true.
Also-
I think real high.
Yeah, what's your jump? I think it's 3 times straight up. I think that's what most people wind up with.
Jump. Where's jump? I see a
Some
climb.
pounds. You can jump 4 times your size straight up.
4.
Oh, 4.
And
Wow.
8 times across when running, but half and having heavy armor.
Oh. You can still wing him. You got a long sword. You could jump up and swing and hit him. You
So I'm the cat trying to catch that feather on a string.
Yes.
could- Sorry, Brandon. You want to say something?
I have a magic dampening field, so
Am I too close?
Yeah.
I'm right in the middle of the thing.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think yep. Thanks for the reminder. Nope, this is our first day playing. We're gonna make those errors. You want to do something different?
Magic doesn't work for you.
Actually,
any magic done near you is done at a disadvantage, and any magical effects done to you, including healing, is reduced.
Yes.
As an issue or whatever is appropriate.
Gotcha.
So disadvantages pay one more?
Yeah, disadvantage. Let's pay 2 more.
2 more?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, thanks for the reminder. I forgot all about that. So you can jump and hit him with your sword still.
Yay.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
That is achieved with fierce.
So I can do the achieve with the consequence thing because I only have 1 left plus my 2 for fierce.
You have 2 for fierce, and that is 3. And so we're going to have a consequence as you swing up there, and you're going to try and attempt to do some damage to him with your sword. But this is a 2-handed sword. You're doing 4 to him. You're swinging at him. I think your sword gets stuck.
Well, that fits.
Yep.
Because next round I have to fail.
All right. So yes. So you swing. You use your cat leap, but you're in armor, so you can only leap so high. But you got a nice long sword, so you leap up there and you swing, and you get a bite right into the side of his head there, and damn, your sword's stuck.
I don't have a
Do you want to hold on to your sword?
Okay, how?
You can achieve.
I can't though.
You're going to fail. Okay.
Yeah,
You're going to
fail
fail.
to hold on to your sword.
Fail on holding on to your sword?
So your fierce is 2, and your fail is 3, so you take 5 tokens.
I don't remember this stuff. Okay.
It's all right. You just earned 5 tokens for something that we were planning on happening anyway.
No!
Oh! Shit!
2.
Okay, you fall flat on your back with that one.
So you got
2 of those. Good for
Those
you.
are good.
Mark those.
One's not so good.
It's the red one.
Yeah, you got 3 red ones out of that. So yeah,
What was I supposed to get?
black ones.
Oh.
Black ones are standard. White ones are experience. Red ones are penalties.
Just hold on to those. Keep them out of the bag.
And the penalty will continue as long as you possess those tokens.
Yes.
I had 2 experience. 3
You
of these.
did.
I had to put these back.
Nope.
No, you hold on.
Nope. They spend the same.
The regular tokens.
Yep, you were
You're
spending
just cursed as long as you have those in your hand.
those red ones.
The red ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now I have 5 tokens like this.
Yes,
Now I
you do.
6
You have
total.
5. That is 5 tokens, regardless of color.
Okay.
Okay. So you swing up, and your sword gets stuck, and you were not expecting that, and the shock makes you release it, and you fall flat on your back.
Then your sword becomes unstuck.
Wind knocked out of
Hits
you.
in the face.
Wind
No,
knocked out of you.
not yet. Please tell.
No, she's not getting her sword back. All right, you are now flat on your backs, and you are unarmed. There,
I'm going.
there. What are you gonna?
I'm going to climb up that rope.
Well, let's see. What is your move? You have a good move. I know you do. You have a bonus to move. But you decided to go back inside.
I did.
And so you're way over here. But you're going to move. This would be a standard move. You have extra moves, so yeah, you can be there at the rope. I don't think you have enough to climb the rope this round.
And I don't think the rope's got enough things to
Hold
the person.
I mean, that was the whole point of you doing it, and you spent extra to make sure it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, find my move.
Wait, there's a rope dangling from this thing?
Yeah, I know. She got a piece of string and put it on there.
Yeah.
Just
Is my magical senses enough to say whether or not this counts as it being grounded?
Well, the rope is not conductive if you're not going electricity.
Well, magic wasn't about electricity.
Okay, so it's magically grounded in some way. That's what
Yes.
you're going for.
Because they heal when they're in the air.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. You have no reason to believe that this rope would be conductive to magic. It doesn't really work.
But he's hurt.
It's hurt.
He's like bleeding.
Well, yeah.
Is it visibly healing?
No, not this time.
Okay.
So,
All right. So that's where you ran. I think that's your round, though. I don't think you have enough move in order to climb this round. You can grab hold of the rope. That's about it.
and then, wait, I have something. I know I do. I did take knife master.
Oh yeah, you got. Okay, good.
Throw a knife.
Oh, your throwing knife is just as good as your regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to throw my knife.
You're gonna chuck a knife at it?
Yeah.
All right, that is a snipe. For a snipe, your options consist of on a regular success, you will inflict the full stress of your weapon. On a big success, you'll inflict the stress and you get a bonus, which means you can use a bonus effect. You can give cover fire to someone, or you can inflict an unstable wound if that is an option. So regular success and big success. Amazing. If you want to do amazing, you not only inflict double the stress of your weapon, but you hit the target exactly where you want. How do you want to proceed?
That last one.
That's kind of what I figured. So your last round, you ran into the UFO because you were feeling hungover and shitty and drunk.
Yeah.
And then the next round, you decided that you're going to rush out there, grab a knife, and do amazing with it.
You saw me. I took a nap.
I know.
I'm fine.
All
He was
right.
actually just taking a bolt from his flask.
He needed to stable his nerves. All right. You're doing amazing. Spend your amazing. So this is definitely fierce.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Very good. You've spent what you need to spend. So this is amazing. Where do you want it to hit?
In the eye.
Which one?
Like both. Like,
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, in
In
one
one
out
or
the
the
other.
All right. So right up there into the eye.
Mhm.
And what's the damage that
3.
your knife does? A standard 3, and you're hitting it in the eye,
Yes.
which is surprisingly vulnerable.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's an eye. It better be.
Should.
All right. Calm Odo, the lizard assassin, rushes out to the beast. He just took a pull from his flask, looks up, grabs a knife, flips it a couple times in his hands, and chucks that sucker right up, so it right into its eye. It's actually not even that difficult to target. It's a big eye. This creature was focused on you.
Mm-hmm.
You had taken the right into its eye knife.
So it was focused on Razor.
Yeah. It's gonna paw at its own eye with its claw, trying to do something about it.
Right. Well, I got Spartan kicked across.
I know you did. You got the wind back on you. You took an injury.
I'll try to use my crossbow and shoot at the creature.
Oh, okay. So you step out there, line up your shot. That's a snipe. All right. So a success means you inflict the full stress of your weapon. A big success means that you can use a bonus effect on your weapon. You could give cover fire to someone else, which means you're upping their armor, or you could inflict an unstable wound if that's possible. You also have the option for an amazing, which means you hit exactly where you want it and do double stress.
I just thought of what I'm doing now.
I'm gonna spend the 9 to be able to try to hit it in the eye, the undamaged eye.
Smart shot. I could definitely see you doing that. All right, so that is 9 you're spending. That's with snipers use calm.
Calm?
Did you use calm last time? I think I might have said fierce.
I said fierce.
I might have said fierce. Well, we don't go backward. Okay, so yes, snipe is calm.
This is 1.
You have a calm of 1. Okay, so that means you get a 1 bonus. So that means you only need to spend 8. Oh wait, so position your guy. Move the guy. He's got a clear shot. And let's fly. Bolt zings right through. This thing was already pawing at this eye, which exposed this eye even more. And I think your bolt probably got right clean through and out the other side. So basically, both its eyes have been popped.
Ew.
And that did how much damage?
I don't know. Okay, what it says entirely is +2 near something reloaded, armor piercing, 3. And
Oh, +2. Oh, it's okay because you're using a bow. So
Yeah, I don't know what
so the deal is the heavy crossbow. So it does +2 to the bolt, which does 2. So
okay.
the bolt does 2, and then since you're using heavy crossbow, add 2 to that. So 4.
Overall it does 4.
Yes. 4 double because you did amazing.
Nice.
you see this thing just screeching as it claws at its own cocked eyes. It's just zooming around all over the place. It doesn't know where to go. It doesn't know what to do.
Monsters neutralized.
What? No. You need to get that to just fly up and heal.
What's that?
All
we
he
have
has to
to
do
listen.
is fly.
Have you found your syringe yet?
It's down there.
It's down
To be
there.
honest, with all her penalty tokens, she may have landed on it.
Holy shit, that's cool. But it wasn't like you needed. You were just.
No,
That
no,
was
I
your-
think
that
that
was
was
your
for
distraction.
It was just a piercing.
Yes.
Right.
If anything, she might have broken the syringe.
Yeah.
Snapped in half.
What's it
I got
glass?
another one.
Sorry.
So the rope that you attached, I'm assuming magical rope.
It's a normal rope with a little bit of glue or ball of gum.
Okay, so it's
It's
an
a
actual
sticky
rope.
It's an actual rope.
Okay, that's what I was getting at because I can't do magic shit.
Right. My next
Well,
plan
go
is to take my end of the rope, run under it, and tie it to a tree behind him. Grab the other end of the rope that's dangling by that tree, loop it around so it's like slips, and bring it back to.
Okay, because I said it draped over, so you're saying you grabbed two ends.
Yeah,
You made a
it
slip
draped
knot.
over.
Yes.
I grab this end,
Yes.
and then I find some sort of crane winch thing to put this end of the rope in and start cranking to bring it down.
He definitely has plenty of winches. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Put her on
implausible.
that.
All right, so you're the rope. You grab this rope, you tie this to a tree, and you tie this other end to the winch, or you did to the thing, and so it's going to the winch, and you start cranking and cranking and cranking and pulling it down. Where do you think he winds up?
He's going to be a little bit close to the ship, but he's going to be.
You unskewer him.
Yeah, I think he's going to end up like here.
All right.
But
You have a little time to get out of the way.
you guys got to, yeah, because I'm just going.
Oh my god.
All right, I drag you.
All right, so the thing so it comes down, and you can finally, and you can see it's the popped eyes that it has, and you can watch them start to heal.
Told you so.
And you can see in one eye a dagger floating and spinning.
And in his mouth, a sword.
Yeah, that's where your sword's still stuck in it. And it's starting to heal over. You can see the whole thing scabbing over the top of your sword.
Right?
Yes.
Which is why I take another flying leap as soon as I get a chance.
It's close to the ground now.
Yeah.
They don't even have to do a flying leap. It's right there.
I want to jump on it.
And,
Oh, it's on the ground?
and you guys have your turn. So, yeah, but thing is, it's already healing over the top of your sword.
I need it.
Yes, you do.
Now.
It's stuck in there. You got to achieve.
Quick question, just for
Yeah.
because I want to see if I'd be able to run
Mm-hmm.
to its side, climb up it in between where the wings would be.
Okay, what do you have a penalty to move at all? I don't think you do. So
No,
that's
just a bad eyesight.
yeah. So that is you have standard movement. So you can go from here to about here and around. So you're good.
Because we have kind of noted that it heals when it's in the air.
We've said that.
Okay, so I realize it allows it to fly as its wings. My plan
What?
Come on, guys.
You have
We're
to
attacking-
investigate to figure that
We're
out.
attacking its face and everything, so I'm just deductive reasoning.
I'm sorry.
Okay. No. You helped because you made me realize not to hit the face.
Good call.
Okay.
So,
Stay away from the part that bites you.
yeah, I'm going to climb up on it.
That's an achieve. Fierce.
So that's I need to like completely successfully make that, right?
A big success, you do what you intended. Success, you can do what you intended, but you must pay a price to accomplish it.
What's the one after that?
Amazing.
Yeah.
You succeed with style and may gain a narrative bonus and or choose advantage, a bonus in advantage, a bonus in armor, bonus in stress for your next
That
phase.
costs 9.
That costs
right?
9.
So I'm gonna go for broke here.
Oh, why not?
10 is to climb up on top.
Yep.
Swinging up on it, doing the whole bucking bronco thing.
Oh, fun times. What bonus do you want for that? Because you can have an advantage next round. You
Is
can have
this where I
bonus.
can toss it to someone else? Like give them a +1 because they saw me do something so miraculous.
I'm down with that.
Hey!
I am down with
Fucker
that.
can do it.
Who are you giving? Do you know who you're giving it to yet? Or who's getting the bonus next
So
round?
who has all gone / not gone / is in the best possible place to inflict, incredible damage when this thing hits the ground?
Well, I have.
Kelsey's sword is literally embedded in its healing face, and she is attempting to remove that. That could
With
do
my
some
claws.
That could do some serious damage. And we have Com standing right in front of it, and he's the one that chucked a dagger in its eye earlier.
I have 6 plus.
And he
2
can
here.
see his dagger still in its eye as the eye heals over.
Fine, I'm gonna try to get it back.
Yeah, there's that too.
Okay, so you're both going to be trying to get your weapon.
They're both trying to retrieve their weapons from
That's
this
6
living
plus 2
creature.
pierce.
Yes.
So that's 8. 9 would give.
So this is the paladin assassin.
Yep.
Squishy.
She's one away from with style.
With style.
Getting a sword back and hurting hard with it.
How many points you got?
Or, well, I need to use
got
my claws to get the sword back.
Yeah, the one wouldn't put you to style. It would, the one wouldn't even put you to anything else.
Yeah.
But it would put me.
It would put her.
But-
This is the point of the game. We
Teamwork.
plan shit out. Yes.
But that puts
know
me at
how
0 after,
how this
so.
works.
Everybody else has to do everything after this.
That's okay. That was the plan of this. It's all going to work today.
Oh, yeah.
Especially you, Mr. Toad.
She's gonna have one.
I'm underneath it right now.
Best place to stab it. Best place to stab it.
Actually,
Arguably, I have to make, according to the way it's written, I have to make an achievement not to do this. That's
This
curiosity.
is curiosity?
Yeah.
I love it.
I have to constantly be Mr. Magooing into the worst possible spots.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Michelle.
All right, so
So we can rip that weapon out with style.
all right, so his amazing is giving you a bonus, Michelle. You've rushed out at this thing. You lunge at it. You take your axe and you swing it into it, and you use that to vault up onto it. Boom. Who's next?
am I next?
Yes, you are.
All right.
That way you
Should
won't.
be.
That
You
way
don't have to be,
No,
but you
yes,
should.
but that way she won't forget about the.
You have been lined up with style.
So right, so I have my claws still as a weapon.
You do have still have your claws. That's true.
So I'm going to claw at his face where my sword is going way to.
Okay.
And hopefully damage him. It's 2 damage plus a sword back.
I see what you're doing.
And it's 9.
Yeah, you're spending 9 to do how much damage?
2.
How about you spend it to grab the sword, yank, and thrust?
Yes.
Then you
Pull the
can
sword out,
use
then
the
put it
sword's
back
damage
in.
rather than your claws.
If you're saying the sword is still available for me to do that,
You can grab the handle, absolutely.
then yes, obviously.
And you're going to do amazing,
course,
which
yes.
is, you might as well be pulling the sword from the stone kind of situation out here. Except the stone is alive and it's going to hurt.
And you're thrusting it into the stone more.
Oh, instead of going out, she pushes you to the other side.
I am going to get
I got my sword back. Whoa.
That's better. See, I'm going to hit him in the brain.
She's burning those red.
She's getting rid of those red ones. That's smart.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting rid of everything. And then when you gave me...
And how much damage does your sword do? 4, I believe? And you're doing amazing?
Yes.
I think this is Clash.
Yes.
For Clash, your options may include you can do double stress, you can suffer no stress yourself. Those are the 2 that really apply.
I want to do double.
That means that you are still going to take stress because this is a clash. It is an exchange. So you're standing there and you've got your sword, you grab your sword and you push it in instead of pulling it out. It goes further in there and so this thing just reels back with that, but it's tied down so it can't do much. And it is going to swing its tail up and round at you.
Whoops.
Oh, it has a scorpion like. That's cool.
Yes.
It sure does. What's your armor?
3.
Okay.
Wait, me?
No, I'm talking to her. It's her. She's the one that's clashing with it right now. Its tail is coming around and just right on her.
Pass me. Gotcha.
Yeah, right over the top of you. And your armor protects you from the piercing damage. Good for you.
All right.
That is some good armor.
Oh, there you
right
Brandon.
there.
Badger can swing up with the axe and detail it.
Maybe. It's a
Next
thought.
Ooh.
Excellent. Who's next?
I'm going to fail at camouflage.
Okay.
That's
wait,
keen.
Does your camouflage has a fail option?
Yes.
Okay, it does. Not
Yep.
at all, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
So either you were trying to hide yourself underneath it, but you're going to do bad.
Yes.
But you have to act as though you did both.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I get 5 because it's a keen. So
Ooh.
pluses are always pluses,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Okay.
Bonuses are always bonuses.
Okay, that's not
So
good.
you fail to hide while completely smothered under a large body.
Yes.
Who's that smothered?
I got 2 fail tokens.
I will go.
Yes.
I want to take my tankard,
Uh-huh.
shove it back in the eye, and try and
You're
try
gonna
to get my.
you're gonna try to
I'm gonna
scoop
try-
your
Yeah,
your
yes.
dagger out
Yes.
using your tankard.
Yes.
That's kind of fun. All right, so that's definitely an achieve.
Mhm.
And
Hey, Mulch, you got your sample.
I think
No one sees me!
let's see here. I think I'm gonna go.
But you're right now.
I think I'm gonna go calm with this one.
Calm.
I think this is finessing, trying to get the right spot rather than forcing.
Okay.
I think you're trying to scoop your
Really?
dagger out. So that's okay.
Calm and just basic.
Depends how well you want to do.
I just want to try.
Oh, okay. You could.
Because I.
Well, failing is trying.
Yes, it is. But my calm is -1.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. No, you don't have to calm.
I'll just pay 4 then.
So you're gonna pay 4.
Yeah.
in order
So I'll
to-
get 3. So I'll get
Yes,
basic.
that's right. So okay, so basic achieve means that you are going to accomplish what you set out to do, but you're going to pay a price. And what would that price be? You're right there
Mhm.
on it.
I don't know much
I could
about this.
easily just have it attack you. I could easily have it bite you, or hell, its tail is there. It's going to scorpion tail you while you're there.
Oh no.
That's your price.
That's expensive.
Oh,
What's your armor?
armor. Jeez. Let's see.
Let's say your armor. Let's say your torso.
1.5.
1.5.
Upper body. Yep. Jesus.
So the scorpion tail swings around and hits you right. Oh shit! You feel that? Okay. So you are going to take.
3 stress.
Yep.
So start.
In whatever direction you chose it to be.
Uh,
It should have.
I was gonna start here.
Well, no, your start is the start where that I
Oh,
said.
there's
it.
5. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, there's start. Oh. Well, mark that. Mark. First off, mark that direction so you know
Yeah.
that's the direction you're doing. But you're felled. Yep. That was enough. Calm us down.
Oh no.
This means okay. When you
No,
are felled, this means the next attack is a coup de grace and will kill you.
Bless you.
Okay.
Thank you.
In order for you to be revived, you need to spend 6 tokens. Do you have 6 tokens?
I do not.
Okay. So every round, for 3 rounds, you will pull 2 tokens. So at the end of that, you have the opportunity to spend the 6 and revive. However, if you pull a white token, you revive automatically. If you pull a red token, is it a red? No, it's not a red token. Pulling 3 penalty tokens is death.
Okay.
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 And also, someone can come around and heal you.
Can I first aid during combat?
Yes, you don't need to spend tokens to do first aid. Not a standard first aid anyway. There's more options to do. I don't know what you all have for healing.
She did not take the lay on hands.
Okay.
Oh, but I'm not.
Yeah,
You have a
do
first aid
that.
kit. That's good. Kelsey already did her turn this round. Who is still got to go this round? I think Galen and Salem still have to go.
I think since Galen is, I don't know this mystery man yet, so I want to know why he's here, and he's the farthest away from the monster.
Okay, so you're going to rush over to him and talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay, you can move your character over there. You guys can have your discussion. Galen, how are you responding to this? Girl runs over to you.
Yeah. So really quickly, last time I was near this person specifically, I was Spartan kicked by the big
Okay.
angry badger.
Where are you going? I do need you to bear in mind that you are kind of slightly on rails because I need you to join the team.
I'm running away from this person.
Which is what direction?
Going into the machine.
Go back into the machine? Okay.
Yes.
For all you know, that's why. Okay.
Kind of towards
Unless
the
he said something when he kicked you. Stay away from her.
I don't think he said anything.
I don't think he said anything either. We would have known.
Oh, actually, he is the danger. Go towards the spider. I mean,
The dragonfly
Dragonfly.
looks okay.
he looks less dangerous, right?
So you run up to this guy, and he's like, he doesn't want to be near you, and rushes back this way.
I want to see if I have any range weapons. I could throw my dagger at
You
him.
can. Yep, I think that's an option for your dirk, is it?
I
Is
think.
thrown on there? On it?
No.
Okay. That is it's a dirk, it's not a throwing knife, and you are not trained to throw it.
Okay. I don't know what I could do.
You have magic.
Ooh.
Your magic theme is interesting.
Safe.
Yes, it's only the spells your parents would let you learn.
So not fireball?
Yeah,
Nope.
exactly.
Darn.
You learn
It's mostly
fireball.
protective stuff. Yeah,
So
but if you can...
You can essentially save me.
Oh.
She has anti-fireball. If someone casts fireball, she can cast it on the same area. And it undoes.
See, this is the kind of thought
Fireball
process you could be clever with. This is the lame ass stuff my parents let me learn. Now be clever. That's font size.
Could it be like
do you
group
have-
shield?
Is your group shield?
Yeah.
I don't see why not. That's a shield is definitely something that
Or like a buff?
buffs are good too. I don't think your parents would have an issue with that.
Shield the injured guy?
At the very least, the shield
Stitch
definitely.
Wonder?
Right now, you are within the range of you can push, pull, drag, lift a small object, inflict +1 stress, stabilize an unstable wound, imbue armor with bonus, read emotions of something, remotely view a person or place, identify a material or object, detect magic, and detect undead. So that's the range you're in right now.
I think a group shield would be best right now.
Okay, I could say imbue armor with bonus. You could give everyone a +1
Yeah.
to their armor if you like. That would be putting area onto it. And in order to do that, I think you would have to do amazing. Because if you want everyone to get it,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
So how much would that be plus?
Which do you want to do amazing or do you want to do regular?
I'd probably do regular.
Okay. So what you've got, you can do 3, which is standard, or 6, which is a big success. A 3 means that I find an issue with your spell. It didn't go perfectly. I say it did something else too. But a 6 means that you cast your spell the way you wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Do a 3.
Yeah.
All right. You're spending 3, so that means I get to have an issue with this. So who are you casting it on? Because there's only one guy. Okay, that makes sense. Cast it on your protector, so you're upping his armor while he's standing on top of this thing. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Good for you. And
Just watched it.
I think you are going to have to concentrate to maintain this. All right, creature's turn. The creature is... Where was the creature? Where was he about with this creature? You just shoved your sword through it. And you just scooped your dagger out of its eye.
I'm also really
And
obvious.
you're what?
Really obvious.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes.
Yes.
But you're under him.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm saying I have the butt monkey token.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit! I didn't realize. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no matter what anybody else did,
Yes.
I'm kind of doomed to be the focus.
Yeah, you really are. Thank you
Yeah.
for that. Thank you for
That and you're the target anyway.
So,
Yeah, but he can't see.
okay. It's,
Kind of.
They're
It's,
healing.
the one eye has had a tankard shoved in it, so that one needs to get healed again. But the other one,
Did the other one get skewered?
yeah, and,
Just focus straight in the face.
and one of its rounds it healed.
Okay.
I poked it through the face, but apparently I didn't
No,
get
it's
the
hers
blade
went through the
still-
face. His knife,
alive.
his bolt went through it out the other end. That's the eye that's healed. Yeah, it's already focused on Mulch as far as we all know, and now it's extra focused on Mulch, and Mulch thinks he can't be seen to. So this is just badness all around. So this thing is swinging its head around, and it is shaking a chomp on you. It is just, its jaws are coming right around your torso and chomping down. What's your armor?
I have my long coat is 1.5 covering my body. And
I'm just worried about your torso at this point.
Okay.
Okay, so
1.5.
you need to defend.
Okay.
What would Mulch do?
I will incapacitate it with stench.
Yes, that's a strategy. All right, so what are you spending on this?
So a 3 is success with.
A 3, that means you get to decide where it hits you.
Okay, and a 6.
A 6
A
means...
6, I take no stress.
Mhm.
I inflict a guaranteed stress. Well, I'll go ahead because I already have a 2 keen.
Mhm.
So I'll spend the 4. That gets rid of my failing tokens too.
Okay.
I'll inflict a stress.
You're going to inflict a stress on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that look like? How do you think you inflict that stress? Because you're right there. It sees you. You didn't think it saw you, but it sees you, and then its claws, its mouth opens up. And
Gassed right in its mouth. It's a bug.
Okay. You stench right into it. Right down.
Yes.
Right down its throat. Your stench. Okay. And you inflict 1 on it. That's definitely, you're getting around its armor. Yeah. Down its throat. Shit. Good for you. Okay.
Now that's not my turn, right?
Oh no, that was its turn.
Yeah, it was its turn. Okay.
Yeah. Now you guys get to go. Nelly, I want you to go first. This is
Yep, I'm just
unless
digging my
someone's
head
going
in.
to heal him, I guess.
Yeah, we got heal. No?
Looks like I could be there.
You could be there.
Question, because I have the power sun.
Mm-hmm.
I have the heal injury thing. How close do I got to be for that?
Anyway, if he can hear you, then it works because you have power of song. It's all about being able to hear your music. So if he's within audible range, you're within range.
You can't hear me reasonably?
I believe so.
Cool.
I guess
Oh, wait, never mind.
Okay.
Because I got a -1 arcane and it goes off on arcane. I only have 3 left to spend, so
It's okay.
instead of doing that, I'm going to completely whiff it with my crossbow bolt.
Okay, what were you attempting to do? What did you fail at?
Shoot it with my crossbow.
Where?
But I would have been shooting it like eyes area again.
Great, and poof, you whiff entirely. This thing has it turned its head to go after Mulchy. He gets a gust of stench down his throat, causes it to reel back, and your bolt just right over the top. Take your tokens. You failed, so. And that was your calm.
Calm.
Your yes.
So what's your calm score?
1.
Okay.
So
then you get 4.
Yeah. Then you Positive's always positive. Okay.
You pull 4 tokens.
So because I suck at smooth, whenever I fail at smooth, I get fewer tokens.
1 red.
Oh, you did get a red? All right. Okay. All right, so still no one's healed you. Who's next?
I run over and first aid.
All right. You were within move range.
Okay. So, yep. I applied mundane first aid.
Okay, it's standard first aid. That is okay. Nelly, you have now severe injury. You are no longer found.
Oh. Okay.
So severe injury, poisoning, stab.
Can I do calculated fusion on the fly, or is that something I have to do between battle?
You can do that whenever you want. It just means you're not attacking. I mean, it's
not necessarily.
Okay, fine, but good to know.
I can take any 2 devices and rebuild them together, gaining all the abilities of each component device. So can I take my syringe and combine it with the rope?
Okay, that's
so
easy
that the
enough.
rope pierces and drains liquid from the enemy.
That's not how that works.
How free are you being with
No, this is physical mechanical thing.
Okay.
You can't take the essence of the syringe and combine it with the essence of the rope.
Okay.
Sorry.
But what he could do is he could
I
basically
believe
make
where you're
barbed
going.
wire.
Yeah, there you go. You can basically make a barbed wire out of it. That's pretty good.
Okay.
A single barbed wire.
Break it into little pieces.
Okay, it's glass. With shards of
That's
glass.
right.
Yeah. There you go. That's good.
But I could do that between battles, is what you're saying.
You could invent barbed wire, yes.
You invent a rope that can.
A rope that can drain blood, yes.
That would, yeah, yes.
That would fit within Mulch's
You
history
could engineer
too, of
that.
just doing
Yes.
terrible
You'll
things.
literally be like hollow with a tube running through it,
Yes.
and then it has syringes all along it. Yes. Okay. Yes.
I think I passed that. It's on the second floor third cubby.
Yes.
Which is why I specified normal rope when I grabbed the rope.
You did.
See, he already invented it. He just don't remember it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's fun. Actually, that
It's
could,
the note
that could
rope.
definitely be used later.
Okay.
He has absent-minded, so it works.
Yeah.
So while he's over there healing and I'm sitting here by these wings,
Yes.
I've been waiting.
I think I'm gonna need you to achieve in order to decide how much wing damage you do these things. How much do you...
So you know how they're attached, right?
I see. Oh, yeah.
Right where they're attached.
Yeah.
Dig in a hole.
I get it.
And I could use that. Just use that skill dig. Right?
You're going to burrow into it.
Right. That's
Ew,
yours.
gross. Bug
That's
juices
yours.
everywhere.
Oh, so you've never seen Star Trek?
Ooh.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
It's a good movie.
Watch RoboCop.
Tunneling, you can dig through standard dirt as fast as you can walk.
What first?
Damn it.
RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Wait, it's not like standard dirt.
RoboCop and Starship Troopers are the same universe. I'm telling you.
Seriously? That'd be interesting as well.
The director said in his mind.
Oh, okay. They're both very well the movies. Okay.
The director said it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He directed both.
They're both
Yeah,
very
he
well.
directed both of them in his head canon.
The fascist parody world, yeah, it works.
Yeah.
It fits.
But RoboCop isn't fascist parody.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
Starship Troopers definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I get the question. So you were going to definitely do some damage to the wings. But in order to gauge how much, I think I need you to achieve.
And you're saying I have to toss how many tokens in?
Depends on how big you want to make it be. Do you want to?
Moderate success, big success.
Yeah, big success means you do what you set out to do. Standard success means you can do what you set out to do, but it's going to cost you something, or you're going to do a little bit worse.
I have 2.
Oh,
2.
you're using your axe with fierce, which I believe is a 2, so that gives you 4.
No. I'm
Oh.
saying I have 2 tokens.
Yeah, I know, and I'm saying you get 2.
2
for
tokens
fierce.
plus your stat that you're applying.
Yes, so that's
There's
fierce.
the number of points that you're.
So that's a total of 4. If someone wants to help out, they can. That's always an option. Helping out is giving someone tokens.
We're all pros.
So
You could fail and give it extra wings.
Gotcha. That's true. Hold on.
It's healing better than
It splits,
It starts healing imperfect.
it splits a wing in half and it heals and it.
Hold on.
I gave him an extra one.
I don't think one is enough to help him out.
Right. We need
No, 1 is enough to get him to success.
Oh, I thought he already had success.
I do have success.
He does.
Spend my 1.
He has his own one.
Somebody needs to spend 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Saying
got-
if you want to
he's
give
got
him
2 with
more,
his ability.
you could get him up to a 6, and then you could do even better.
But we can only do 1 each.
Well, no, I didn't. No, you give people as many tokens as you want to give them.
Oh. So if you give me 2, you could do a 6. If you give me 1, doesn't help.
Yeah.
No.
Because then it only is 5.
Oh, okay.
And you can even give them red tokens if you want, but then you're kind of screwing them a little bit. They can succeed, but there's gonna
I'm okay. I'm at full health and I'm basically the tank.
Wait, you got full. You're the
Second
tank and you have full health.
Second tank.
You can
She's tank.
take a success with
No,
consequences.
her.
Fucking already.
Right. But that's why you should take your
Your
token
thing?
back.
do a standard success. I think that means
Still out.
you'll take a wing off, but it'll buck you off.
You're saying there's a standard success?
Yeah, standard success is 3, which is what you seem to be having to spend, and that means you succeed, but there's a consequence. And I think you'll chop a wing off, and then it will buck you off.
Why wouldn't that just be a standard clash where he would take damage and the beast would take damage?
That result would be similar.
So just a straight up success.
I think
Just get 1 wing.
the difference would be clash
Yeah,
means
you
he's
get
inflicting stress to it. And achieve means he's doing something narratively.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
so he's trying to cut a wing
Gotcha.
off, so I'm going this way.
Okay.
Well, isn't that doing damage to it?
It is, but that damage is just me checking off boxes. Okay, this is you trying
This
to
is you
physically do something.
Gotcha.
Thematically.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I'll spend the 1.
Yep.
Do success.
Yep.
Rip a wing off and get
That's
chop
exactly.
it off.
You take your X, flourish it a little bit, come down, wing comes off. Oh, this thing feels it, kicks, bucks you right off. Go fly.
Okay, well then I try to attack and totally fail.
What does your fail look like? What are you trying to do? How are you failing?
Trying to get your sword back.
I got my sword. I
Yeah,
pushed
she
it all the
got
way
it.
through him.
Right, now you're trying
Now
to
you're
pull it
pulling
back out, and you're staying.
No.
No.
Oh.
But you're staying this time, so you're still holding your sword.
Alright.
So you take your 5.
Disappointing.
See how you do. Come on. 1, 2. Come on.
Sorry, I thought I dropped it.
3, 4, and 5. No reds. You got an experience though.
Yay.
All right, so okay, I will not make it throw you then. But yeah, you did not get your sword back. It's still stuck in there.
But he has a permanent injury they can't heal on the inside of him now. No?
You're making assumptions here.
Yeah, what?
Poor sword.
What'd we do?
Their swords.
He's got internal injuries, but that second part of your sentence is presumptuous.
One leg is the other.
Let's see, you're saying, because the stench, canonically, was magic-based.
Okay.
So would that be an arcane skill, or was I used keen last time because I was using it as a defense?
Yeah, it was just narratively part of your defense, yes.
Okay. So, if I hit it with the stench again, that would use arcane. And so, if I do 3 on magic, what does that let you do?
If you're gonna, that means I get to choose the issue that you have with your spell. It's gonna have an unwanted side effect.
All right, that's what I'm doing.
Good stench for 3 in its face, and I think nearby ally is going to get some of that too. All right, and that's where all these people are. Everyone's right
It's
there.
a medic.
Everyone's right there. Yeah.
And we're all stunned or something.
Everyone's going to take a mulch stench.
At that moment, the propellers finally stop moving, so the air is still.
All right, so everybody in that area, that's Kelsey, Renard, Finnegan, and Tom.
It is a magic-based scent attack. It can hurt, but its basic thing is listed as incapacitating. So
Yep.
yeah, it'll stun you.
Everybody loses their round. Those 4 lose their round.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But we don't
Any
get
magical
stressed.
effect done to you and healing is reduced.
Oh, that's
As an addition, whatever is
true.
appropriate. So like, when
Damn,
you do
you're
it,
right.
at a disadvantage.
You're right.
Yeah.
No.
I'm assuming when he's
Even when I cast it, I was at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
For
Yes.
1, right?
That's what we did. 1.
Okay.
It's fine. It's just your stench. I can see you having to spend an extra 1. Okay. So everybody's incapacitated.
except for me.
Yeah, except for you, maybe.
That's what I'm trying to do.
No, you're not. You're fine.
No, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
The one's over there. You're fine. I just need these 4. Yeah, except for you.
So you guys are the only ones who can help us.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a magical. It's a stink. It's
Yeah,
not-
and my badger senses +1 to any feat requiring my sense of hearing, smell, or taste.
Smell or taste. Okay, so I think that
That
just
could hurt you more.
cancels it out.
It should
You're
hurt you
getting.
more.
You're getting. Well, yes, but he's also a mage bane. So
Yeah.
we'll just those two things will cancel you out, and you'll be treated like everyone else. You are incapacitated this round. Okay, so those 4 are down. What about you 2?
I don't want to go over there.
No, you don't. No.
I see everyone.
There's a nasty cloud that everyone is gagging on. Yeah.
Is there like a visible cloud?
Actually, it's more fun that way. So yeah, sure.
Okay. So it's a giant green smoke cloud.
Did it go again after I missed? So, thought we were doing
It did do something. It did do something.
Okay.
Yes, it definitely did something.
What did something?
The creature.
I don't think so.
We're on that.
No?
right?
No, that was its turn.
Okay, so
It
that-
hit me-
so
it
we
hit
did
me
yours-
on its turn, and I hit it the first time.
Okay, so we're saying we did
Brandon
yours.
cut the wing off, and then I shot it.
Your
in the
miss
face
was already
again.
done.
Try to use my surprise.
Surprise? Oh, on what?
Surprise.
That's what I would hope.
You're lucky
What's your
I don't
move?
reach you.
How far are you from him? You are right here. You could be right here.
Yep.
Do you have any bonus to move at all?
Let me answer.
There's a box. I don't know if you do or
I
not.
have like a slide dodge, but that's normally used to defend.
Okay.
And
You know
like
what?
jump.
You know what? I think that I'm okay with that. That's close enough. I don't mind. So you can surprise him.
You become.
You have not
No,
attacked this
sorry,
thing at all yet. This is your first attack. So you can use your surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. I would have put +2, right?
Yes. +2. On top of whatever your dirk does.
Yep. So the only thing I have is my dirk.
Yes, and that does what? That's intimate range, is it? Or is it?
Intimate range.
Very nice. That's usually armor bypass. Can be anyway.
It is armor bypass.
Is the armor bypass a plus or is it a little paper?
It's
There's a little symbol next to it.
it's a little circle with like a
With a plus, okay. That means in order to do that, you need to spend 6.
You have that?
Yeah, I do. But then I'll have one
This
left.
is also with your
Well,
fierce.
find the rest of the crew.
Whatever your fierce is all this.
Fierce? I have no fierce.
Okay, so 6.
Yeah.
Get some fish.
So you are going to bypass armor. Awesome. Always. Always welcome. Okay, and that does how much damage, your dirk?
I think it does 3. That's a 3.
Seriously?
Right? That's a 3, right?
Right, Dirk.
Yeah. Does that say 3?
Cool.
Okay. So Aspen, Salem, Princess of Brazen. Tell me how you want to kill this thing.
Hooray!
Tell me what it looks like when Salem runs up to it with her surprise attack and her dirk.
I slice it in half.
Okay, it takes about a half hour, but you slice it in half.
I go around it like a potato, like peeling a potato. I skin it.
It doesn't even have a blade, it's a puncture weapon.
He's basically perforating it. And she pulls it like a stamp.
They have hearts, right?
Bottom line is, though, you deliver the killing blow.
Oh, yeah.
With your dirk and your surprise. It's
Excellent.
down.
Yay.
Yeah, so your dirk. So the nice thing, the whole point of a dagger or dirk is that when you're at intimate range, you can ignore armor. You can find the gaps in the armor. That's the purpose of the weapon. That's what it does when you spend them enough points. And so you find in its carapace, you find actually when you get up close to it, you can see like here and here. There's like these are two separate things that have been joined together. These don't match this. These have been joined together, and there's a gap there. And so and you could, as you get up closer, you find your spot to stab. You can see places where these different pieces have been joined
It's
together.
like Frankenstein's monster?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
That's gross.
And so you get up to it, and you find a feather, and you jam right into there, and that's enough to kill it. And it's lives back, and you can see there's a glowing happening inside that gap that you just stabbed. There's a glowing in there.
Can I reach in it?
Okay.
And it's...
I try to cast counter. No, I don't have counter spell. I didn't take that feat.
You didn't take counterspell?
I want to grab it. I don't know.
Okay, like I said, there's a hole where your dirk was, and there's light.
Suppress the fire.
There's light in there.
Suppress the fire.
Why do you think I have to suppress the fire?
And it's getting brighter.
I can do that.
Why do
I
you
can
think I
control
suppress the
fire.
Because you're the church at the base.
Oh no,
I have
I'm gonna get
arcane.
burned up, aren't I?
I have arcane 2. I got 2 to that.
You are
I got
a member of the guiding plan.
simple elemental things.
You do.
Okay, I'm spending 3. I'm trying to suppress the flame.
Spending 3 on a spell.
Yes.
This is a standard, which means I get to say that you have an issue with your spell.
Yes.
And I think the issue with the spell is that it is not the right spell to use and does not work.
Do I still lose my tokens then?
That's what I'm
That seems like
debating.
bullshit.
I know it seems like a failure. It is because it is a failure.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is what you just did cannot succeed. You failed. Take your tokens.
Okay.
Ray says I have a suppress the
I
fire.
can draw 'em back.
You.
She's
I don't know what I use for a suppress the fire though.
Okay.
a prayer.
It's magic.
Lay on hands.
It's your version of magic, and because you're a priestess here.
You're a priestess
You're God.
with a god
can't do it
who
holy
is...
You are using that. You're getting
Maybe
magical
that's
effects
a
through
grenade.
gods.
Oh, 5-minute warning.
Oh,
I know.
arcane.
Okay.
I know.
It'll be fine.
It's about the size of it.
That's
So,
why he's almost dead.
so
It is.
I-
in the new
I help?
You can help.
Okay.
You can help if it's just,
Right,
even if it's
right.
just giving her advice. It's help.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the these are to a 6.
Brings her to a 6
that,
in order
For the magic suppress fire,
Yeah, spirit.
priestly prayer.
Understood, and
That was the best part.
that's a success for a spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just a straight up success. I don't get to add a thing.
Yay.
Okay, and
Other things that
I want Ray to mark experience.
well, kings and religious figures.
Yeah.
Because that was how we do this.
Cardinals.
Yep. That's one of the
So you see the glow in the gap there was getting brighter and brighter. Kelsey rushes up to it and she chants against it with calling upon the power of Bast with the holy flame in order to suppress what she knows is hellfire.
Darn it. I told you so. Well, I told them so.
You did tell them so.
I knew it all along.
Yes, you did. That's why Ray told you what to do. Yes.
You gotta do it.
And
It was very clever of you.
in doing so, you managed to suppress the hellfire that was about to engulf this thing and turn it into a vapor. And now its body remains.
Nope. Oh, that's better. Now I get the head.
And
I get the head.
I get that.
a group of multiple Auroch advance upon you.
No.
End of section.
All right, okay.
We don't start next time.
We're going to pick up exactly where we left off, so we keep our tokens. If we're going to jump ahead in time to the next round, the next session, then we'll probably start fresh. But we are going to pick up exactly where we left off.
I'm excited this though. Because it'll stick for keepsake.
You're not wrong. It's okay, I have recordings, so I know exactly.
I mean these.
That's what I mean. I have everything recorded, so I know exactly what I'm looking at. I will make notes, and I'll
Oh,
I
okay.
can be where they
I
were.
am at like complete full health and I have 15 tokens.
15, I got 25.
I was wondering that myself. But I don't ask a gift for it.
Did you steal from me
I had full
again?
health as well. Stay out of danger like the usual coward I am. I mean, cautious player I am.
Okay, well I literally do have full health.
Oh yeah, I had a mild injury.
Oh yeah, that's a mild injury. That goes away on its own.
Oh, that goes away?
That goes away. Yeah, it's just mild.
Yeah, it was a... Ouch, I got
Boots to the-
Spartan kicked.
Yep, boots to the-
I have 3 tokens remaining.
Thank you.
Big person.
I had 0 tokens remaining.
Thank you.
I should have been so honest.
Fine, thank you. Appreciate it.
That was a key and there's a box.
Oh no, we're dead.
That's some more of the gig.
I like that, John.
Thank you. My printer broke, so I didn't get to finish it, but it's pretty good.
I killed it.
What's not finished?
Oh, see this piece here? There's going to be a tail section, and I was going to put like his anvil and his forge and a bed. I was going to decorate it out. Do all sorts of
It
things.
still looks awesome.
Thank you. I thought it would.
Like realistically, is this big enough to be like a small foreign base?
That's the point of it.
It's his house.
That's the point of it. Yeah, that's exactly it. This is how you guys get around, and it's basically it's kind of like his TARDIS is what he's going.
So, do the top sides open? At least
Yeah,
some of them?
not all of them. Every other one does, so you can see. See there, you can get inside there.
Here, John.
Thank you.
We couldn't figure out a way to mark ours.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Yes, that's
Mine
I mean, mine
has
had
one.
nothing in it.
I can just.
That's good. It's recorded now.
Do you have like a
It's
How
fine.
much do you have?
7? I have it written down on my sheet. Plus
That's good too.
Yep, and then we also have
Yeah, we also have
Both
7 and a red token, I believe. Yep.
John, do you want this back?
7 with a red. No, that's yours.
I am gonna put it on my shelf.
That's a good place.
Mine is
That's
on
where
my,
mine is.
that's where mine is too.
That's also where Frosty the Eldritch Horror.
Yay!
I'm gonna put it by your origami stuff. Clean up, everybody everywhere.
Sorry.
Okay.
When did this turn into a daycare?
Always been a daycare.
After
Yeah, it's like you may not notice it right away, but yeah.
Okay.
We've been with the daycare long enough. We know the routine. Yeah, some of us said that. I've been here since then. So, yeah. Sorry, I know.
You get.
Sure.
That's actually a really cool model of one of the she's flying sheep.
It's not bad, thanks. I'm happy with it.
I still like this game a lot.
Glad to hear it.
Ian, I didn't understand
Oh, good.
I also like the metal
any other game we play.
spherical.
That's a special paint, is what it is. It's an iron-rich paint. It's like chocolate pudding when you use it. It's just thick with iron.
Where were these
That's
made?
cool.
There was a little plastic bag that they had all bunch of.
Yeah,
Those,
it's
we're stacking them together.
That's
I'm not sure what I'm
awesome.
doing with them just yet.
Solid size of
It was a little bag.
Oh. But yeah, this is what I'm
Huh? What did you think? Solid size of beers and markers.
Oh, you
It's
have.
one of the secret layers.
Yeah. I said
Break
that.
down. Let's go.
My shit's already broken.
I said that.
They have special sets that bring out, but it's ash.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where the bag is.
Oh yeah, then we got
Yeah. So there are other cards.
several of these cards. The
When is this?
Ooh,
You'd have to look
tiny
at the secret layer
magnets.
website.
Oh, always handy.
I think it's up there.
everywhere. We always keep
don't forget the tag. I will text you if I need
Don't forget what?
to. Tag.
Did you want to bring tag?
Yeah.
What?
The
Are you
tag.
talking about how you want to bring tag?
Tack.
Like Play-Doh's.
Gotcha.
Like that, so you can.
Yes, absolutely. That's a handy
Yeah.
thing.
Other than this one.
She was saying that she was willing to try to remind you.
What is this
Thank
for?
Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
That's impressive. That's impressive. I didn't remember any of that.
Okay, character sheets.
Yeah.
Who's holding on? Somebody wants to hold on to a character sheet? Or want me to hold on to a character sheet?
I've got ours.
All good?
Oh, we got
The card is silence.
the 3 of ours in our box.
What do you have?
I think it should have been the answer. Anybody want a peanut?
All right.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to avoid as in to not be a part of the group. I was trying to avoid.
I get it. I just wanted to remind you to make sure because we got it. I want.
Not you.
Like, what do I
The
do?
one that I got kicked for.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. That's fine.
Thank you. Love you. Be safe. Have fun.
Later, guys. You guys need help carrying anything?
Probably. They're gone.
They probably could. No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Into the door?
Yeah.
You really? Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
So,
Organized.
the next session is
28.
We're scheduling. That's what we're shooting for.
For which game?
Oh, we're doing this for a little while.
Yes.
Okay.
We're not
We're
doing
gonna do this
mine
for a little
at the moment because, okay, let's put it this way. I did not have time to work on mine.
Yeah.
Like the bringing together of the second group. And to try and read through this. And I barely had the time that I had to try and read through this. And I apologize, John.
Don't worry about it. Your crime is no worse than everybody else at this table.
No, I hear you. But like, I feel bad because I was like, I started doing it one night.
You did fine.
And then I got sidetracked, and it's this.
Same hanging out as a night.
You did just fine.
Like 10s now at work, so.
I'm anywhere from 8.5 to 10 hours every day, and then it's been 8 hours on Saturdays.
Did the rest of the books
Yeah. I had to take Monday off, both him and myself, so I could go down to Madison to get our fucking Social Security card.
Oh,
And I was just feeling nauseous that day, so I felt sick at home. I
Yeah.
tired.
you want these?
I slept almost 12 hours that day. It was crazy.
I wish I could sleep 12 hours a day.
oh shit, damn.
I mean, I am.
I wish I could sleep past 7.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, I am very proud of myself for staying up as long as I did, and only passing out for about 15 minutes.
Actually, yeah,
Dragon Ball Z card.
whatever passing out you did was not very noticeable.
I wonder, is this something like you give to somebody like
Yeah, you think he'd put these out at...
Yeah, he might.
He's like a lawyer.
It's not that he's over-prepared, he's just as prepared as he needs to be.
I honestly
I
think
said
that's
he's
part of
always
JD's
prepared.
stash.
Okay.
Not over
Yeah.
prepared.
Sorry, I misheard you.
It's okay.
Okay.
So many.
See, over-prepared he is not. Perfectly prepared he is.
That's so cool, John.
Oh, don't worry, it's only 1,006. Kick his ass.
I still think it's awesome that you decided to, like, the fact that you actually made a model
I wasn't sure I was going to
Da
do
Vinci machine. That's great.
Yeah. Gotta fix my printer.
What
I
happened to
busted my
your printer?
printer. I broke it.
Oh.
I was stupid. I didn't clear out.
We're
There was
gonna
a
sit
chunk.
there with that
There's a
thing
chunk I
with
didn't.
shit
I
that
forgot to
was-
clear out. And so what it works is that there's a container of resin, right? And then this thing comes down really low,
Yeah, let me know that.
and then there's a vent under here that goes through your container, and it hardens
why I
up,
always
and it
do
raises up and lowers
No,
down,
that's me.
raises up and lowers down, and builds it into layers.
Yep.
Well, there was a chunk in
That's
the
why I did it.
liquid, and so when it's pushed down, it pushed on that chunk and broke my screen that was under it.
Oh.
It's $50 to replace the screen. It's not even difficult
Oh, yeah.
to do. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Don't you get it twice?
But it's the second screen too. I just replaced that screen.
Ooh.
You know,
Ooh.
I'm unhappy about it.
Son of a-